Yeah, good morning, guys. Listen, this is Trader Sabran here. Let's go. We're gonna be going live on the market today. Hello. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. If you got if you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. We're going live, so share the link again. I thought I was gonna come live on Thursday, but you know what? Why wait? We're going live now. So let's go. Let's go. Hmm. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. You're welcome. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section. We're back again. Today, Wednesday. This is Wednesday, 20 September 2024. The day 25th of September 2024. That's Wednesday. So, yep, you're welcome. I woke up not too long. You know what? That's what trading is. You wake up, get your money routines done, and you're back again. So we're here now. We're here now. I think I should color code this area for something reasonable, like color coding. Yes. Talk to me. Are you guys having fun? Have you been having fun with the market? This is the third day of the market trading, so let's see what we can get. Okay, I'm just preparing my chart so that we can start looking at opportunities. So bear with me for a moment. Bear with me for a moment. Just preparing my chart. Bear with me for a moment. Preparing the chart for trading. Yes. I normally will do this every morning. So we have a new current high. This is today high and previous high created. All right. Great. All right. We are still bullish on GU. We are still very much bullish. Good morning to you all. Um, Where's my stuff? Good morning to you all. Good morning. Share the link, guys, if you're watching. Share the link. Sorry about that. Okay. Those are the bars we need. Okay. One more thing. One more thing. And then I will analyze. I will talk to you about what I'm looking at and what I'm waiting for. Did you notice that we hit our TP yesterday and way above? Did you guys notice that? I was telling you guys that patience is the name of the game, and I was trying to let you know how patience works in trading. Did you guys saw the chart yesterday? Smash TP areas. I'm going to show you in a moment. It smashed TP area and crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? I like it. I like it because that's the way it should be in trading. That's the way it should be. So we're in London section, and let's go. I told you few things here I want to do. Can you see my screen? Is it everyone can see my chart? Yeah, you can see my chart. It's clear, right? Let me make it bigger. Okay, that's better. All can see now. Big, wide. Okay. Now, this is GU. We are still bullish, but we need to be very careful. I'm anticipating a reversal that will begin to happen from tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. So I'm expecting GU to start dropping Thursday, Friday, which is tomorrow. So we might still be able to buy today because of what the market has given to us already. You see, the market has created a new higher high this morning. It's created a new higher high. Now, you need to understand candlestick behavior. I'm not going to try and teach today, so it's not a teaching section. So let's just make money. That's all. That's what I'm here for. So let me just skip that. I know I'm supposed to have. I'm having a mentorship class this morning, but they are all here. I'm expecting them to join me here today, live. It's part of the mentorship training that they will get. Actually, mentees. Some of the mentees, I will give you a link if you're here. Some of the mentees, I'm going to give you a link. Some of you, not all of you. I'm going to give you a link to join me as a guest. So you're going to be watching me live. People will see some of you here. You will join me as a guest live, okay? And you'll be able to suggest, talk through what we're doing. We want to educate some people. Let's do it together. So some of you who are my mentees will receive a link from me in the next few minutes, few seconds, and you join us, okay? And you join me here, and we'll be able to, yeah, let's do this, okay? Let's do this together. You ready? I am ready. And I'll explain a few things that I'm looking at. So I'll send the link to you some of you to the mentorship in class. And I will ask you to join me in the guest room. So we can only take as much. Not everyone can be here. So that's why I said few of you. So I'll do that now. You guys ready for that? So the first to enter is called first come first serve. The first person that get in will be activated. So first to enter. Ensure you have your camera on. So if you don't have your camera on, you won't be joining. So you have to have your camera turned on to join. That's the condition. Okay. Here's the link sent to you guys. So he's in the mentorship group now. So joining. Let's confess that. Just click the link. So I'll expect them to join me there. Some of them are expecting time, and obviously we have our mentorship 9 o'clock. We have someone joining already. Ensure you have your camera on and your volume is being monitored as well. Okay. I think we should put everyone up there. Okay, so we know that I'm not the only one watching, waiting for others to join who will be able to join. A few of you, I only selected a few of you to join, so not everybody, about 4 people, 5 should be here. Okay, now guys, what am I looking at? Okay, now the first trade we might take is this. Now, I want you to watch this. Let's go to the daily time frame. I want to talk you through something. There's something I think G want to do this morning, and I want to talk you through it. And by the way, if you are here for the first time, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notification, share this video to your Telegram friends and contact. Now, do that now, because tell them we're about to start. So let's see what we can get out of this today. Tell them we're about to start. All right, let's go. Live and direct. Okay. First thing is, I want to walk you through the daily so you should understand something. You see what the market have done? This is yesterday's move. Amazing trade. Yesterday's move. Can you imagine throughout last night? All those push up and push down. Can you imagine eventually it was a full bar, a full daily bar? My goodness. Okay. Now you can see that the market pushed up to create a new higher high. Now I want you to watch the next candle. This candle here. It opened and pushed up to create a new higher high and came all the way down and took out the liquidity at this previous day low and then came all the way down here. That one would have thought is a sell market. The market is going to just continue retracing. Guess what? It went back up that same day and went all the way up and closed bullish here, making the market a bullish market. So what happened to the pre-low? It already created a pre-high. So it created a new higher high before going down. So for that reason, it was going to close bullish. Wonderful. That's nice. What else? Is there anything else we can learn? Check them out. Every bullish candle, that's what they did. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, this one, it did not create a new higher high. It just came down. Nice. This one, look at it. This is a this is a retracement right now. This is a retracement. So we have a retracement there coming in. And on this retracement, the market took out the previous low and then rally up and close bullish. So first of all, the market opened here, right? The market opened, all right, rally down to take out the low and then pushed all the way up, got here, and then the sellers pushed it down and it closed. So what happened? There was a liquidity grab to the last side, but it closed bullish. So why is this? That's the question. So it's not all the time you will see that kind of pattern. Sometimes the market will sell like you were expecting to sell here. If the market take out the low and then traded a little bit lower before the market open, and then why the market open is not trading inside, you will not be able to sell anymore. You can only look for a sell at the top, which is a little bit sell, but that will not be enough because at this moment market open is keep rallying up. See, very important that to know that. So here, like I said, I don't want to, it's my mentorship class today. That's why I'm finding myself teaching. Okay, let's do some trade quickly. Now, what I'm looking for, a break and a retest at the pre-market low, and then we sell to this price level here. This price level here, the reason I'm looking at that area is because if I put the fib of this on this particular trade, that will be the 61 or 60. That's the 61, 60, 68 Fibonacci retracement of that candle. So I'm looking at that. That's the worst case scenario. But it is a buy market. We're supposed to buy. So I'll go to 15 minutes time frame and I'm looking at the 4 hour. Let me first of all check the 4 hour behavior. So we can see there's a retracement sign already happening. So we can target this other block again as a TP area for 4 hour. So I can look at this other block possibly if they are coming down there for a TP. All right, I can use that as a TP area. So that's a very good thing to see. So we're looking at these areas at price will plummet because we can see that this retracement might eventually happen. We have an M pattern forming on the 1 hour time frame. You see the M pattern, the double top. So we see that as well. We can see that the 4 hour have given us a retracement signal that price was coming down with that candle there. So we can see all the way price is dropping. Okay, now that's good sign. So now let's look at the chart. So here we are. We're going to be looking. So you see that that's the break of the pre-market low. So what I'm looking for is a retracement. So with that break, we're looking for a pullback. So we're going to be selling GU now, but a very short sell. I hope you guys are ready for that. Because right now, that's what we're looking at. A short sell quickly. And we need to see this break happen and a pullback, and then we're getting. So what we're doing is to allow this candle to close, whatever it does, and it pulls back into this area and reject. We need to see price action here. If it pulls through, we are not buying, we are not selling. But if you reject here, then we're going to sell and take TP here, TP here. So first TP, second TP. Remember how we got this area in the higher time frame, this area in the higher time frame. So these are all areas of interest. So I'll first of all mark that area as first 1 and 2. So those are the 2 areas we're looking at to take TP if the market sell lower. But I believe that a very good place would be the pre-market low, pre-daily low. But I think the market will not get there for that pre-daily low because it's already created a new high. New York section, we're going to look for buys. New York section, the market is going to rally up, and that's what I'm looking at. So first of all, let's see what this market is doing right now. So I'm waiting for a pullback. We're going to short any moment from there. We're targeting that first TP, and we're using this high as our TP area. That's 10 pips. So we're taking 10 pips on this trade, 1 to 2, a minimum of 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Okay, a minimum of 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. So we already see a pullback coming on that time frame, even though we check the 1 minute, the same thing. That's dispersion. So we can see that happening. So you can see there's a lower low created on the 1 minute. Price is creating lower high, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, right? So we need to expect another push. Okay. On the 3 minutes time frame, the same thing, lower high, lower lows, lower high. 5 minutes time frame, the same thing. We can have that lower high, lower lows created. And because on the 4 hour, we can see that change. Even on the 15 minutes, we see this M pattern double top. We can see that a lower high created to change direction. So we can see that breakup structure that happened here. On this level, we have breakup structure. So we might anticipate that. This is liquidity area. Price may have come to tap into this liquidity and then reject. So we need to watch out. Remember, I said the sell is a temporary sell. We are not, the market is a bullish market. Okay. The sell is a temporary sell. The sell is a temporary sell. The market is a bullish market. Very important to know that. So because of that idea, you need to be more careful in what you're going to do to trade. Okay, let's get MetaTrader 4 ready, 5 ready. See opportunity. Beautiful trade yesterday, isn't it? Tip is smashed. Okay, do we need to still go through risk management with you? As we already done that yesterday. So if you're still concerned about risk management, then let me know. Okay, this is the candle we are looking at. If it's gonna pull back, let's look at it on this time frame. All we need is a spike up, another push up like this, and then we sell. That's all we need, a spike to the upside. If that spike happen, push up, and then we're gonna sell. Wait for that. Do not get in. There's no price action yet. Wait for that. we don't trade breakout. We are not trading a breakout strategy. So we don't just enter the trade. Okay, now while we're waiting for price to give us a sign on GU, we're only trading GU today. Let's walk you through your risk management. What account do you guys have to trade with on the chart, please, so that we know? What account are you trading with? Account size, and we will do your risk management for you to help you so that you will not blow your account under my watch. Don't want you to go blow your account here. When you're ready, let me know. We're ready to do that. And also remember, I was sharing with you the other day prop firms that you can open, you can have. We have IC funded funding. So we have IC funded and evaluation. So you can literally get a $5,000 account for $50, nearly $50, $5,000 account. So um because I will not, for those of you trading $100 and all of that, that's, I know you don't have, you're avoiding the time it's for you to take to pass phase one and phase two. But the thing is, you can actually trade better psychologically if you have a sizable account. Like someone having $100 now, you can literally get this account for half of that and save the rest $50 and then trade and just give yourself time. If you trade 10 trades, will be able to pass phase one, just 10 trades. If you're making 1% per trade in 10 days, in 10 trading days, you pass 2 weeks. Give yourself 2 weeks, you pass the phase one, and give yourself 1 week, you pass phase two. That's the way you trade. That's the way to think about it. So 3 weeks is enough to pass a trading funded account. So once you get funded in 3 weeks, you'll be shocked that you have some money to trade with. But if you just try to flip $100 account and then at the end of 2 weeks you are not able to flip it, or you are still losing, or at the end of 3 weeks you have not been able to make anything out of it, or you lost the money, that would be an issue. You will struggle with that. You will struggle with that. So it's something you need to understand. Very, very important. Okay, we're having a pullback now. Look at that. Let's see if it's going to reject. Remember, I told you that this sell is temporary. We are not guaranteed that it's going to come all the way down. So the market is a bullish market. So why should we be selling? It's because the price broke below the pre-market low. We're looking at, if the market is trading below where we expect to, so we should be looking to sell. Probably price is coming down to tap into this area before eventually buying. So take advantage of that. So did you see this bullish candle that just closed? This is a sign that they might go back up. So just watch that. So let me take away this line. That's okay. Yeah, you see, they're pushing, trying to push back up. If it close above this area, we're no more selling. So let's watch it. If it close above that area, if this kind of close above that area, we are no more selling. So just watch it. But we could buy. Watch out for this. This is going to be nice. Watch me now. Watch me now. We follow the market. We do not trade the way we want. We follow the market. Watch this candle close quickly. I believe we're going to be out of the market early enough today. So watch this. Watch this, guys. We're going to long from here because it's a bullish market, and we will target this place right here. Okay, that's what we're doing. And we will put our stop loss right there. So we have 1 to 2.5, which is great. So let it push up and pull back into this area, and we're going to get in. Yeah, we'll stay on the 3 minutes time frame to get a proper view. So you see this bullish candle. That's why I said always wait. Don't trade breakouts. Any of you trading breakout strategy, be careful. I always tell people, get a breakout strategy is a very dangerous trading strategy. It works, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous. So be careful. All right. If this candle closed bullish up there on this 3 minutes time frame, then we have a proper push up to the break side, to the upside. So it's necessary to see that. 1 minute is not enough. We need this 3 minutes time frame to confirm that. Yes, you see that? That's it. That's it. Good. That's a proper displacement of that position. That's a proper displacement of that position. So now it's good for us to look at that retracement coming in. So again, it's leaving us another block here. Price just left us another block right here. Okay, so get ready to use that as an opportunity. So we cannot choose a stop loss level that will be here, which is great. So we can choose a stop loss level just below this candle here, that level there, so that we can have a proper risk to reward to this trade. So remember, this is 1 minute time frame. So I'm looking at a very tight stop loss. So other block is there. So we're looking at this area right here. Okay. And then we have stop loss area right there, which is about 6-7 pips. Now, while I'm doing all this adjustment, because it's going to be a very quick move, the market is coming down and it's going to take off again. So right now we can see that the market has pulled back into this pre-market high, pre-market low, and close above it. So we are no more looking for sell, we'll rather look for a buy right now because the market is bullish. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. We need to see price action at this area, this order block area here, this small order block that just created. It might even come all the way lower, but just watch. We need to see that pullback happen inside this place, and then we buy. Ready for that, everyone? So 1,000 account, you're still up. Discuss yesterday. Okay, good. So just just use the same lot size you used yesterday. Stay on that lot size. Then $100. Excuse me. Oh man, trade has begun. Listen, watch this. Let's stay on this first. $100. Let's quickly do this for $100 guy. $100. I don't want us to miss trade now. $100, you are risking 5% of that account. The stop loss is 10. You use 8 pips stop loss right here. So your loss size is 0.06. $100. Your loss size is 0.06. You are risking 5% on that account. Okay. Wow. Look at that rejection. Did you see all that block top? 1 minute order block rejection. Did you see that? If this candle closed bearish, if it closed, okay, look at that. Okay, it's dropping. It reacted to it and it's dropping. So watch this. Watch this. This is a pullback. Watch this. Watch this. Pay attention to price action now. Watch this. So we can eventually come all the way to look at this area. So this other block did not work. So we'll take it off. Watch this. So our stop loss is still 6 to 7 pips. So anything more than 7 pips, no. Now, because this other block did not validate, let's oh, look at that. Let's adjust the stop loss to this low structure base. Okay, Because that other block did not validate, we move our stop loss to that place. So we have 8 pips, which is still nice. So you see, price is closing below the pre-market low. So we don't want that. We don't want that. So let's see what happens if it rejects. If it rejects above it, that's fine. The next bullish candle, if it closes above this area, we'll buy. So let's see this. Okay, now watch this. There's no entry yet. No entry yet. Let me see those of you that have 1,000. Okay, just few of you that is trading live. Oh, $6,000. Someone has 6,000. Okay, now let's wait for this candle to close. 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. You're risking 2%. 6,000 risk 1%, 8%. So 6,000, 2%. You'll be able to manage. Can you afford to lose one? No, 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 no. 1.3% for you. Okay, 1.3%. Your lot size is 0.9, 0.97. Okay, trade is still coming down. Your lot size is 0.97. Okay, your lot size is 0.97. Okay, because $6,000. Yeah, risking $78. Okay, that's what you're risking. I want you to. You're risking $78. Don't risk more than 1.3 for that. I believe it's a personal account. All right, you're still building it up. Watch out this candle. If this candle close bullish, we'll get in it. Above that area, we'll get in it. If this candle close bullish above this line, we'll get in it. Okay, that's what I want to see. I want to see that. Oh, rejected. Okay. This funny lad. Okay, good. That's good. Above, just close above it. Is using it as a resistance. As a support or whatever it is. Okay. Listen. I'm not in yet. I'm still waiting because the way the candle closed, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it closed. You see, that's why it's rejecting. Very, very smart. But let the candle close. This last one, this candle now will be our decision candle, whether to get in or not. Not on the first one. This one. Are you guys paying attention to price action? Watch this. Watch this. It's still playing around. It's creating a kind of liquidity here around this level. So if it does this, it means it still want to sell. Oh no. It still want to sell. If it want to sell, then we might be missing out. This is going to be terrible. Let's check something before we make the decision. Let's check something, guys. Okay. That's all right. Okay. It's obvious the market wants to go down more. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Hold on, guys. We wait. This is a very strong area here. I'm not sure what the market is doing right now. So let's wait. Give it a time. Give it. It might be tricky. It's not clear. I wanted to sell, but I don't like the way it's tricking us. So if we get in now, we might get knocked out. So just wait. I don't want us to. It's tricky. It's very tricky right there. It's trying to go down the more and it's trying to go back up. So it's crazy. It's very tricky, so don't get in. On the 15 minutes, it's still not really, except even if it close like this. I don't like this candle. I don't like this candle. This is not a proper price action. So I would not say 15 minutes is confirmed. We only have few seconds left, and the way is closing. This is not a strong. Yes, there's a rejection, but based on my price action, I don't think this is nice. I don't think this is nice. I can't get in on this one because price may be reacting to this area of order block, and remember, it's a bullish market, so I need to see a proper rejection. You see what it's doing here on this time frame? It doesn't make sense. You see that it's just hanging there. It doesn't make sense. So I think there's a decision whether to go down more, give more discount, or to just start pushing up. So let's wait for this candle to close. Now it's very risky. Remember that it's risky if you want to sell now. So it's risky, but this is what we're looking at. 10 pips to this area. I think it's deceptive. Let's check that 15 minutes candle. Nah, I'm not gonna trade that sell. Nah, no way. No way. Of course, there's a rejection, clear enough, but I don't. It's a strong rejection to the downside. It shows that the sellers are pushing price down. It shows that this is good price action. But the fact that is a little bit bullish, it means that the buyers are interested in taking price up, and for that reason, I'm gonna just hold on. I'm gonna hold on with this. I don't like this kind of candle. Sorry, guys. I know everyone trade differently, but I don't like this candle. I don't like it. So if I'm gonna trade, I'll be looking for price to break this area. So let's see. I need this area to break. As long as price is trading inside this area, that could be a consolidation phase. Now look at that. Nah. Nah. This build up is not a good sign at all. Let's see. The buyers are still in charge of this market. Know that. That's obvious. They are still in charge. So this is just a minor drop, a minor sell. And is, like I said, is a short sell, very short, temporary sell. Okay, look at that break. That's great. Okay, now confirmed. If it close bearish, we're going to enter a sell. No, that's liquidity grab. If it close bearish, we're going to enter a sell below that. Again, 8 pip stop loss around that level. And we're targeting this low. But this time, You're going to use a sell stop on this. Use a sell stop if you can. A sell stop below this area here. 1 to 2, simple trade, 1 to 2 we're getting. A sell stop below that area there. So we're selling below, or you can get in now, just execute if you want, but I think a set stop is better for safer reasons. So set stop below this area, that is 1.33835. Set stop 1.33835. 1.33835. Is it 1.3383? Okay, 835. I have my first trade is entered for around just that top. So 8 pips, and we're targeting this low. But one thing I'm certain that it did not break this structure here. So I'm very concerned. It hasn't broken this structure properly. It only had a wick into it, but it hasn't broken. So we need to be careful with that as well. That's why we're using a set stop instead of just entering. Because something like this candle could happen again, so you wouldn't know. Set stop at the price level. Okay, set stop at that price level. All right. My set stop has been activated. Already. Yeah, it's rejecting there. That's the thing. It just tap into the order and then it's rejecting. It's crazy. Okay. First, before we place our stop loss areas properly, let's target this low here. Okay, that's a fib area. We'll target that low. But let's wait for this candle to break below first. And then we'll adjust. The reason I have a very tight stop loss on this trade is very simple. It's because it's a buy market. And because it's a buy market, I don't want to be caught off guard. So if it pushes up, we only have 8 pips stop. And then it takes us out, we're good. But if it doesn't and it drops, then we're still okay. But you can see price is struggling to really push. That's why we need to be very careful. If this candle close bullish, we're out. We'll close it. We'll close the trade because it's going to rally up. You see, that's why you see the way it's pushing up because orders are there. He's trying to get into this area again to take out stop losses. So the best thing is let's see what it's doing here. Okay. Now, I still want to push up in there. Okay. Now, the only stop I'm looking at is this area here. But they might want to tap into that area. So what I would suggest you do, close it out. Close it out. You know, I told you before, this bullish candle just spoiled everything. This candle. So close it out. Close the trade now. Close the trade now. Close it, close it. I'm not liking what I'm saying. It's it's not a good it's not a good candle. Look at that. That's 15 minutes candle. Did you see that? And we have 37 seconds left. So it's not a good. I told you. I said this candle. I didn't trust it. I didn't trust it. So that's it. So let's just leave it and wait for a bullish confirmation. Okay. What was your loss? What was your loss? My loss was $49. I'm trading 50K accounts. I reached 1.1 standard lot and I lost just $49. So what did you lose? Let us know. Okay, I think it ramped up to $50. That's $50 loss. Okay. I had $50 loss. It's okay. Your is minus two. Good. That's fine. Manage. That's called risk management. You need to know all these things is part of life trading. If you, some of you don't even think this is necessary. You are missing the whole point. This is trading for you. This is how you actually master the art. Cut your losses short quickly. You cut your losses short quickly because you don't know what the market is doing at that moment. You don't want to guess. So we'll watch. There's a consolidation going on. So okay, let's look at how we're gonna get into this trade properly now. Now this time we're buying, no more selling, because we don't want to sell the market. The market is not interesting to sell at all. Did you learn something from this risk management I just taught you? This is how I trade. I look at candlestick properly. I it is so important to do that. Look at the candlestick behavior properly before you make a choice. Okay, it's good. That's how to manage. That's how to manage your account. Very important. The guy who's okay, I've already done that for $6,000 account. So, you see the way it's pushing up. You see what's building up here now. That's why you had to be careful. You see what it's doing. You see what it's doing. So it created a double bottom and failed to break it through. Even though we sold here, would have still been wondering now. Our stop loss is here. We'll still be wondering what price is doing. Okay. So they might eventually push because of this double bottom. It wasn't a break of structure. They might eventually push up to break this high. So that's what we're looking at. So we will wait this time around, not pushing price. So we want this high to be broken. So we want the break of structure there. Once we find a break of structure to the upside, okay, we want to see that. And then if it pulls back, then we go up. That's what we're waiting for. Any question? He said, I thought we were selling just now. Why are we not buying again? Does he know what he's doing? Sorry, bro. Welcome to the world of trading. You trade what you see, not what you think. You know what? Some people don't understand this. You trade what you see, not what you think. You look at the market and follow what it's doing. That's what you do. You are not the market maker. So what? You learn from them. Wherever they go, you go. You see how we will be able to manage our stop loss just now. Cut it short, cut the trade short, because I knew they were going up like this. They're going to hit our stop loss. I knew they were going to go there. So before they do, I'll cut my losses short quickly and leave the market and wait for opportunity to get in again. So with this push up that is happening now, is where we're, so how do you arrive at pre-market low? Don't worry about that. Those are the things. Like, I'm not teaching right now. We are trading, so it's not a teaching class. We just want price to push up, confirming that this double bottom is valid. They will break this neck. Okay. Once they break this neck, okay, we want a pullback. That's a break of structure on this time frame, which is possibly close to, okay, you can see that as well on this time frame. So which is better. So that's the double bottom of on 5 minutes time frame. But did you notice the first candle closed above it already? Closed above that line. So this one that is doing is going to push up before it closes. Somebody said, why can't we just buy here? No, there are conditions. You might buy there, and then the market gets here, you buy, and then it comes back and then take you out on your stop loss, because this is liquidity. So what if that's what he wants to do? Then you'll be trapped. You see, you gotta be patient to wait for a proper clear of structure, and then before you get in. When we were learning how to trade, these are the mistakes we were making. We say, oh, double bottom, and then with that idea of double bottom, we just get in, and then and then market comes back up to hit our stop loss. Like you see the way it's rejecting now. So this might eventually be a consolidation area that the market is building on. But because it's a bullish market, we are having a trouble of trusting the sell signal. We're having a trouble believing on the sell signal. That's what is going on. Twice now, it's gone back there and is rejecting twice. The first one was it came down, got back there, rejected, then created a double bottom, gone back there again, rejected right now. So we want to see that this candle reject and close bearish, strong bearish, not minor weak. No, the bearish should be strong. If it doesn't do that, we're not getting in. We'll have to buy. And at this moment, my decision is we are buying. There is no more selling this market. That's my decision right now. This candle that is printing is a trick because it has no wick at the top. So it's a very trickish candle. It could possibly go down, but we're not selling it because of this double bottom that we have here. So we are now in a consolidation on this time frame, so we can't get in. So what we want to see is a breakout. So a price breakout of this area, okay, then we know we have a free ride to the upside, isn't it? We know that we can target this whole levels here. So this area of consolidation now, we need to be careful with it. So we stay clear from that. That's why we're not trading that. Added 3 minutes, nice rejection on that 3 minutes. The reason I mentioned earlier, the reason I'm looking for sell, let me use another chart to explain this. The reason I was looking for sell is very simple. If you check this area on the daily, okay, what the market has done is to create a new higher high and then is dropping a little bit. So we wanted to take that small sell. So because this is a pullback on that 1 hour daily candle. So it might pull back into a reasonable area, which we were targeting on the lower time frame. Some kind of minor key areas that price will get to. But obviously, because the market is bullish overall, okay, we are having difficulty in making that decision. So we'll just wait for a buy. That's what we'll do. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You see, it's still pushing down. But the structure that they gave us wasn't right. Now, price has closed below our expectation, our entry level. See, that's our entry level. You see, price closed below it now. So, again, I wasn't confident with that move. That push up would have taken up a stop loss and then come back. Look at what it done now. So, with this one candle push down, is a confirmation that the price wants to still go low. But at the moment, it's too late for us to get in because even though we get in now, they might pull back up, except they reject again if they pull back up. If they don't pull back up, then we'll just leave the price. So we'll be waiting for price to come all the way down here, and then we'll buy. You see, that's what I want to see. But at the moment, it's still not a decisive move for me to join this market to sell. Although we're anticipating a sell, the market is not good enough. The market is not good enough for the sell. So let's be patient. Patient is the thing, oh, is the thing, no, is the thing, no. If we execute here 11 pips stop loss, do we have 1 to 2? No. So because we don't have 1 to 2 there, we are not sure if price is coming down here. We're not sure about that because it's not a bullish market. It's a bearish market. So it's risky for us to, price may come here, but it may not come here. So except you're okay with 1 to 1, but at the moment, no, we're not selling it. Just leave it. Let it finish dropping. After the drop is done, we will buy. And we'll target. Remember, there are different areas for us to target the buy. So if the price come here, we'll buy. If it rejects, we'll buy. We'll target the pre-market high. If price come down here, okay, we'll buy. If price come down here, okay, we will still buy. As long as price is not breaking, closing below this region, we are buying. So these are the areas of interest to buy. Okay. So wait for it. Let's be patient. See something here. The 15 minutes candle was just a trick. Those two candles, they tricked us to the upside. And they were targeting our stop loss before. So we took it out. Now look at that. Can you see the funny candle behavior? That's strange for GU to do this morning. But that's strange. Look at that. Okay. So Very funny. Firstly, let's do this. So the first thing we're looking at here is to understand why the market is retracing. Okay, this is the first dip. So the market will dip and buy. Yesterday it dipped a little bit and buy. Previous days it dipped before it buy. So this is a dip that is happening on the daily. So we already have a new higher high created. So it means that this candle eventually today might close bullish. Okay, price will eventually close because it created a new higher high on that candle. But the problem is we have the pre-market, pre-daily high here, and we have this one here. Okay, so the worst case scenario is price drop because it's a sell market. We are not trying to sell the market. We are trying to buy it. Is that price drop and break this low? Then we know that we're bearish. So from there on, we start selling, right? But at the moment, price created a new higher high here before dropping like this. So it means that what we should be patient about is to get a buy session, a buy trade. So what I would do is to measure, use my measure this area, okay, and I will use my down box to see. You see that area? So this is where we should be expecting possible buy. This area here. So this area here, this red zone should be, that's where it might pull back into reject and then rally up. So we're looking at that possibly. So for that reason, instead of us to just sell it, we're already late in selling it. We are trying to sell at the bottom here, which is really, that's why we're having problems. So because of that, we need to stop. That's why we stopped trying to sell there. We'll stop trying to sell here, rather let it do the drop and then we'll wait for a buy. So with that in mind, I'll go to a lower time frame now. I'll go to a lower time frame. I'll go to a lower time frame to look at price action at this area for a possible buy. Now let's do it on the chart where we have our analysis already. So we have this area here. So we put that area there. Did you notice it's very close? Yeah, price is close there. So now we have that in place. We'll go to a smaller time frame and look at that area and see what price is doing or is going to do at that area. So this is the red zone. Okay, this is the red zone. So worst case scenario, we want price to come into this zone for us to look for a buy. Okay, that's the first thing. We want that to happen. We want price to come into this area for us to look for a buy today. So that's what we're looking for. So this is our discount area where we should buy. This is premium. They sold already. So all of this move, this should have been the area we should have looking for sell. But the sell happened here. We're trying to sell here, which was nice. There was nothing wrong there, but it played on us. So we would have been in profit right now on that trade. But I decided to close that because they were going for our stop loss. It was wrong for me to just say, move your stop loss high. We already had our stop loss there and they eventually came there. So we have our stop loss there and they came up there. So that's why I said close out before the stop loss got hit. So now they are still coming down. It means that we have a stop level. We are no more selling. Let them drop. You see, it's reacting to this sweep now. It's reacting to this area right now. This is the equilibrium area. Is reacting to it. So we want to wait. You see that reaction. We want to see that price react completely. And if it comes all the way down here, it's more opportunity for us to buy. So do not feel bad that the price is dropping. No, it means that it's giving enough discount based on the daily time frame analysis that I showed you earlier. We are going to be looking at this push up. So we should just be patient to see that. You see that reaction there? This is why you have to do what we call proper technical analysis. Otherwise, you just be trading blindly and thinking, what's going on? Oh, why is it rejecting? I thought it's selling. So for us to close out there with a small loss was a wise idea so far, as far as I'm concerned. It can cause a fake breakout with body candle close, then reverse upwards to the align with the high time. Yeah, so that's why we're careful. So which time frame? I use multiple time frame for my trading. I don't use one specific time frame. I use, as you can see, the way I move around time frame because I read candles. I use candles to analyze my trade. So I use candles to talk on trades. So behavior of candle talk to me. And also these are key levels. Well, the higher time frame key levels, I don't play with it. So I normally go there and look at my key levels at the higher time frame, and I know that's the direction. So the market is bullish. We wanted to just take a small sell, but it's not giving us not enough room for us. So there's no need to try and force the sell. Just leave it, and then we'll wait for buy here. So this is one of our buy spots area. Number one is here, and number two is here. Worst case scenario, because this is pre-market low. This is the third one, but if price come all the way down here, some people will say, wow, we've missed all the trade already, let's just close for the day. Okay, that can be an issue. I know some people will feel like that, so please don't feel like that. It's normal. It's trading. You have to go through the process. Okay, listen, hit the like button. We are 23 people viewing now. Hit the like. Let's make it 20 likes, because we are going to make money today. We are making money today. By God's grace, we are going to make money. So stick with me here. Stick with me. I wanted us to trade early and leave, but the way the sell is going is crazy. I don't like it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's go. Come on, guys. And share the video. Share the video. So much to learn here. There's so much to learn. All right, some of my mentees are here, and I think some of them are having difficulty in their network to join. I get it. I believe they're watching. So for those of you here that was able to make it, I said if your camera is okay, turn it on. People are watching you all around the world, so you have to show your face. You are not an AI, so that they will not say I'm using AI to generate to generate participants. True live story. So turn your cameras on, guys. We are all traders. I believe some of
Yeah,
you have YouTube channel as well.
yes, your mic is good this day.
My mic is what?
The sound is very good.
Oh, the sound is very good, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see what's going on there now. Price reacted to this area. I told you, it reacted to it. Look at what is going on. So again, these are all traps that they're showing. These are traps, and we don't want to fall to it. So what are we looking for? If price push above and break these levels, we'll buy. If it comes down here, we'll wait for it to come here, we'll buy. So here we can't buy here. We can't buy here because it's too close to our pre-market low. Okay, it's too close. But if it comes here, we would have target pre-market low as first TP. And if it have come down here, basically would have target pre-market low. Okay. But now that it's going up, we'll wait for it to break above this high. Okay. And then pull back into this area, and then we'll buy. So now at this time, we have pre-market, this daily high. This is the current daily high that is created. So we might use that. We might use that as an area of interest for a second TP or something. But that's the area you want to target for the day. So if price come there, that would be our daily target today. At the moment, we'll wait for that move. Are you guys having difficulty? Mr. Steve, are you having difficulty with your network? I can see it's going off and on. Mr. Steven, it's like he's having difficulty with his network. It's going off and on. I think you just reset your computer or something. Just restart it, reboot it, and then you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Okay. So any question? Give me some questions while we wait. While we wait for price action. Of course, this is a very good price action rejection here, but we want price to rally up. We want to confirm a break above this level and we'll buy. Or price will drop, come here, and then we'll buy. So either of these two, but I don't trust this one. I don't think they're going to come all the way down here. They've already got into the equilibrium, the 50% of that daily candle. That daily candle we saw, they got to the 50% level of it. So they might play around there for a while. They might play around there for a while and eventually rally. So we're looking for buy. Look at what they did yesterday in the market. Let's go to 50 minutes candle. See. Yesterday, look at what they did in the market. You learn from that. That was yesterday. Okay. Where is my sectional? Okay. Look at what they did. They deep by taking out liquidity. Okay. They deep by taking out liquidity and then they rally. See that? They rally up. They deep first. And then when the market opened, we're waiting for a break at both that high. And guess what? This is our end. We were able to enter the trade here. And then we rally up. Okay. So we took our TP around this area. But price eventually still went up crazy. Because it came down with the news impact and it went up crazy. So it's like another 50, 40 pips away from where we were targeting. Now, today they've gone deep again. Okay, they created a deep, but this time they went lower. Okay, they went a bit lower, so they created a deep. So the next is to wait for that buy to happen, because when they created that deep, that was the previous higher high they created, and then they did keep that dip. That was a high for the market. So just like this now, this is a high at the moment that they created this level, this area here. So wow, look at that drop. So we want to see a dip, okay, which is going on now. Once they're done, we need to push up because it's a buy market. So far, if we're to look at the structure wise on this time frame, it's like this. So we have this high, we have this high, and then price break. This is 15 minutes candle order flow. We have price, this push up is the one that break this high. So we have the next structure was this. Okay. Then this high was broken with this push up. You see? So now this is the structure that we're looking at right now. You see? So all this level was a powerful retracement to this area. So this is one structure on the 15 minutes. One. This is one structure, higher high. So until this low is broken and price close below this low, we are not selling. It's not a sell market. So this early morning when we woke up 7 o'clock, if we were able to catch the trade here, then that would have been a beautiful sell for you. So right now, because we see a break below our pre-market low, we are assuming that the market wants to go lower, and that's why we're looking for sell. But it's playing on us, so we need to be very careful in selling it. As you can see, it's still dropping, but it's gradually dropping. So we have this rejection here. This candle would have been the candle to get in, but we are not sure whether or not they will go that far. It is not a sell market. It is a buy market. So we can't be carried away by that. So the best thing is to wait for when the market resume on a buy. And that waiting is the game. That is what we'll learn in the market, learning to wait. But yes, I am having trouble with my network. Okay. You'll be all right, sir. You'll be all right. Okay, so this is exactly why we're looking at this area as a very strong area that price may drop into and then rally. So it might tap into this low and rally. But if we break this structure, then we should be waiting for another clean pullback for a sell. But until there's structure break, no structure break. Somebody say, well, this is a structure. No, it's not. That is a consolidation phase. This is the high. This is the previous high that the market created. And when that high was broken is where you pay attention to. It is when that high was broken that you pay attention to. So it was this push up that broke the high. And then this push up end up here and then stream all the way down. You say, well, here is a structure. It is not a structure. That's a microstructure. This is not a major structure. It's a small structure inside this major 15-minute structure. And you should be considering this major one. So all of these are liquidity levels. Price push down to tap into that liquidity and then create more liquidity in that area and drop this morning, to take out the liquidity this morning, just like it did yesterday. Just like it did yesterday, taking out liquidity here by dropping. So it's taking out all of this liquidity and all of the liquidity here. That's why this push happened, because of this liquidity, this push. So now they are here. They have filled up all the imbalances here. It's filled now. That is the equilibrium level. So the next thing is to expect either they break this structure. It is when they break this structure, we know that, okay, now the market is reversing. Market wants to change pattern. Market wants to reverse. So we should be targeting a trade that will come all the way here. Or we watch out for price action rejection here. These are areas of possible rejection. But at the moment, we can see that there was a break and retest on that pre-market high and it's dropping. So which obviously on the daily, on the 5 minutes time frame, gave us a lot of tough time to get on. So this is why we're waiting. So at the moment, it might look as though it's dropping. You missed the opportunity, but you are not selling this market. We're buying it. So please make sure you understand that. We wanted to sell it before, but it didn't give us a clear picture on that. So we decided to not, because we were looking at this area, we just chose not to. It's not clear. The structure is not clear for us to have gotten in. Of course, there was a price action there that was just too long. Of course, there was a price action here. That's when we got in. We got in here and price rally up again. We got out because it was hit close to our TP. We didn't want price to close above. So it tricked us there and then drop again. So at this level now, we'll just wait, because the market is a bullish market. That's why we're having this disturbance. Okay. The sellers are being disturbed. So if we check the currency strength meter, okay, we can see that GU is USD is strong, GU is weak, and that's why we're having this. But again, is a buy market. The strength meter does not really determine a lot about the movement. So we can see this is the problem with it. Because it's a buy market, we'll have problems like this unnecessary push up like that. So I don't want to trade that. For me, I don't like trading like that. So it's very important to know that. Okay, guys, for those of you joining me from the mentorship class, just doing a live stream, a live session, a live trade. We did one yesterday. It was a bomb blast. We were able to make some money. It took us a lot of psychological, emotional trauma to get. Some people were their heart was in their hand throughout the day until we were able to make, get the result we wanted. But it was fun. Go and watch the video if you haven't watched it because you learn a lot. That's why I do this live stream. It was fun. We're able to skate through the hurdles. Did you say echo is interfering? Okay, maybe it's because of let me mute some of my guys here. If they want to talk, they'll let me know. Raise, I think there's a way you can indicate by raising your hand or so. Let me see on that. Yeah, there's a way they can indicate. All right. So um as a trader, let me look into the camera. As a trader, the first thing you want to learn is patience. You got to learn it. You got to learn it. It's something that will come if you put in, if you just think of it, that is necessary. And how you get to be patient is this: in trade, you want to watch out for confluences to be matched. If confluences are not matched, don't trade. If confluences are not correct, don't trade. This is where a lot of people don't know. This is where a lot of beginners traders struggle. I did struggle with it until I knew exactly what I was looking for in the market. And I wait patiently for them to be confirmed. I don't trade. Immediately I started doing that, my trading began to improve. And my patience began to be tested. So I started seeing that, oh, my patience is tested. I can now go through the process of that emotional test. But I will not be patient with losses. No. I've learned that never to be patient with a loss. If the market is threatening against your direction, your prediction, get out. If you're not comfortable to get out, just relax. Because you see, you have to train your psychology, your mind, in such a way that you are in charge, not your emotions trying to run you. And you have to back it with data. You must have data backing up. So, in other words, do look at the previous market behavior, look at your experiences, look at the previous charts behavior, see how the market acted, understand key levels, key areas, possible discount and premium levels that the market will get to. You need to have these ideas, and it's not going to happen overnight. Like I said, trading is like going to study a career. Trading is like getting an education of a program, a degree program, or a course, or a trade, learning a trade. It takes more than just 1 year to perfect what the skill is about, to start seeing results. Just like you take somebody to go and learn how to trade, how to design, to become a fashion designer. I mean, the person haven't so close before. It would take that person a minimum of 2 years to start seeing results. That means seeing result that he's sewing, he's now creating design for himself that he can sell to other people and start making money. He's not going to make money in the first year. No, it's not. He's not going to make money even in the second year. He might try a little bit, small money, but for him to start making real money that will free him and not see him as a boss for himself, he had to look at a minimum of 3 to 4 years where he will now finally finish his apprentice and then know how to do it, and then he's been perfected. So what I'm telling you is trading is like that. It is not something you jump in overnight and then start making money. Bam, bam, bam. No, you will have to train your mind to the new career, train your emotions to the new career, train your thinking. Everything have to align to the new pursuits that you're on. It will affect your family, it will affect your decisions, it will affect your job, it will affect a lot of things. So you have to align a lot of things psychologically. And then you have to plan how to really make money. Do you want to make money with your personal account or you want to make money with prop firms? That one has to be planned. You have to decide that on your own. Of course, we talked about prop firms that have been messing up all the time, right? But there's a change now. I'm so excited. I did a video few days ago about, of course, there are videos about it, but I just did my video on that because I went to do my own check, and I saw that I'm so excited about their rules. There is no hidden agenda. IC funded is in. IC funded from IC market. Oanda fund, Oanda something like Profem Oanda something is there, is from Oanda broker. I mean, if you have ever heard of Oanda, they've been in the market for ages. Then think think capital is from Think Market. Think Market has been a broker for many years, and they are regulated, heavily regulated, and they have a program called Think Capital. So go watch the video. It's on my channel. I went through a lot of these things, and their prices are fair. They're nice, and also they don't have hidden rules. Their rules are very clear, and all of them accept expert advice. Apart from high frequency trading expert advisors, all of them are all of them do it. All of them are accepted. So what am I trying to tell you? You make up your mind what kind of trader you want to be. How do you want to make money? If you have $100, invest that $100 to get a profit and trade. Get a bigger size of it. Of course, the truth is they are still giving you 10% of that. Actually, you are buying a if you buy a $10,000 account, okay, for like 50, for like maybe $100. So what they are giving you, what you're buying, is actually a $1,000 account, because they give you. I laugh because some people don't know this. They are giving you 10%. So they give you a margin of 10%. So they allow you 10% to trade as a maximum drawdown. What does that tell you? It means that the actual virtual count that you have to trade with is $1,000. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong. So if you buy a 100K account, you're actually giving a $10,000 allowance. But okay, because you see, with the capital base, with the balance, you can actually trade margins. You can trade higher margins. That's what the idea is. So you have higher margins, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So having your higher margins is great. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. But you need to know why those higher margins are giving you, so that you know that you can take advantage of those higher margins. So profit is still way off, irrespective of personal capital. But again, you still need to trade your personal capital as soon as you get the money. In other words, your profit should be able to fund your personal capital, except you have somebody to give you money. And some of you need to understand this, that you may not have all it takes to trade a profit account right now. Okay, but you may know somebody who can trade a profit, who can trade and can help you trade that profit account. All you need to do, get liaise up, just liaise with someone who you know. Okay, I have $500. I want us to buy this $200 account or $100 account, and if you trade it, we share 40-50 or 40-60 on the profit, or 30-40. Just do that, because you are not good. You may not be good enough to carry emotional concern on that, but you are investing. That's investing. So you can go about doing every other thing. Let this guy who trade, you know that he knows how to trade. Let him do the account and be trading. So when the money comes in, then you can do that, that profit sharing. There are many ways to make money in this market. So don't just sit down there and think, oh, I don't know how to go about it. I don't know how to trade, or I know how to trade, but I'm blowing account, so I can't trade profit. So let me just use my small account and grow it. Yes, it's a good thing. The truth is, if you can't make 1% on a small account, what makes you think you can make 5% or 1% on a bigger account? So I always say that trade the small account to train yourself. But there are small accounts on Profem industry, 5,000. Take that. That's a good start. That's a small account on the industry. So take $5,000 which is about less than $50. Okay, that's less than $50. All right. So depending on the currency exchange that you're having, that's less than $50. So you take that account and trade it. Practice trading $5,000 account as though in your mind if you have $5,000 cash, you can put into the brokerage. This is how you will trade it and grow it. You're thinking like that. This is how you will manage it. You're thinking like that. If you can afford 10,000, buy it. So just in case in the future, I'm able to trade and save up to 10,000 as my own money and put it into my broker account. This is how I would trade it. You're thinking. So you're programming yourself ahead. You get it? It's very important. You must plan on that. Know how you should trade your money. So we see price is just struggling to continue the momentum here. Again, the retracement is still going on. It's still dropping a little bit, but it's struggling. We are buying this market, so let it. All this struggle, we don't want to end. We want a move, impulsive move. We want to move, not all this. We want strong move like that. That's what we want to trade. That's how you trade with the big guys. So all this one they are doing is not for us. You saw yesterday what happened. Look at it. Look at yesterday trade. Beautiful. Immediately it started selling. Bam. Started buying. Look at that impulsive move. Bam. It came back here. Bam. Consolidated the wire. This is where we got trapped. Came back again. Bam. You see? So that's what we want to see. That impulsive move. You see the buyers are in. Not all this struggle. These are struggle. You see, this is what we're going here. This is a struggle here. There's nothing. There's no helping here. This is a struggle. So we don't want this struggle. So we're buying the market. So that's settled. Okay. We're not trading a sell, we're buying. So let it finish all this stuff he's doing, and then we'll get in. And that might literally be from New York section. So if we can't find an entry now, because it's almost 10 o'clock, I wanted to take a trade that will give us that small profit quickly before 10 o'clock. And this whole thing deceived us. This would have been our trade for the day, but it was just playing around. It wasn't giving us opportunity, so we have to leave it. All right. I don't want you to. If the trade is not, it's not an A+ trade for me. It's not an A+ trade because it's not an A+ trade. I just needed to get out. So we had a small loss on that, which is less than just nothing. So any question, any comment? Did you learn something from what I just said? Very important. So like this one now, this is IC funded. I don't have an affiliate with them yet, but I'm just showing you the possible opportunity to start with that. Buy it with $50. You have that. And guess what? Let's look at something. Interestingly, on the frequently asked questions. Okay, first of all, there are rules. Look at that. Let's go to the rules. You see that they have a document. These are the things you need to know. Some people don't know that. These are documents. You can print this out and read it. So these are the rules. So first of all, this was published 30th of April 2024. So it's a current one. They have the target of different accounts. So Massimo Trading. So you can print this one out and actually literally read it. Okay. Download it and print. You saw where I found it. Very simple. Go to the down page. You see rules. That's what you want to see. You want to see that a prop firm is transparent. Everything you need is there. They are not hiding anything from you. They are transparent. Not that in some prop firm you'll be looking for where their rules are. They will show you a few frequently asked question section that is few. Then they will go and hide some things inside their. No. It is when you have problem they will bring it out. No. So here you have to spend time to read. First, we have Massimo daily drawdown. Sorry, we have Massimo daily loss is 5% of each account. So you can see that that's 5% of each account. So, and then loss, Massimo loss, that's Massimo daily. This is Massimo loss. Again, you can see that's 10% of each account. They are straightforward, 10%. The same thing with the phases for targeting, for passing the phase, 10 and 5. Okay. Then available leverage is 50 to 1 or 1 to 50 on Forex, which is good. The rest of them will give you maybe 1 to 100, but this is good. There's nothing wrong. This is a very fair one. I like it. It shows that there is actually brokerage regulated. Then life account gains split. So there are two portions. So on the first month, you will have 75%. After that first month, you will be focusing on 80% split. So they will give you 80%, 80 to 20. Then these are the one-time fees. So for 500K account, you have 2,000, just 2,500. So you buy it with 2,500. You have 500K account. That is nice. That is nice. That is, in fact, that is beautiful. But the only problem is you have to pass phase 1 and phase 2 normally as a trader. That's all. This is not where you use high frequency trade EAs. You can use EAs on them, but not high frequency EAs. So whatever you want to do, ensure you get it right. Very important. Now, profit target. That's it. It's clear. And they told you the information. They give you a detail, okay, on profit target. Minimal trading days, 5 days, minimal. It didn't say maximum, minimal. So that means before you get, if you pass this profit target in day 2, you will wait for 3 more days before you get. So you can trade a little, and before you get the next account after 5 days. That's what they're saying. Because they will not give you exactly the same account, the phase 2, the same day or the next day if you pass it in 1 day. That's what they're telling you. Do you understand? So they are telling you that you can't pass it in 1 day and get the account in that same day. So in the best truth is wait for 5 days. That's what it says. This is the minimum number of days on which a user must place a trade to successfully pass a challenge phase. A trading day is defined as any day when the user executes at least one trade, whether it involves opening and closing a position. Please note that the rolling and open position does not qualify as a trade in this test. So in other words, you open a position and close it. You open a position, it doesn't so let it trade. So they are clear. The maximum trading days, okay? This is the maximum unlimited. So that one is clear. You don't need to worry about that. Now, let's go back. Maximum daily loss. This is very important. Listen, maximum daily loss. The daily loss limit is the maximum amount the account can lose in a day, based on the previous day's end of the day balance. End of the day's balance. Did you hear that? End of the day balance. Look at this. Resetting at this time frame, GMT +2, +3, depending on the save light. We use the end of day balance. End of day balance. You see, end of day. So it's not equity based. It is balance based. I want you to note that. That's very important. So it is not equity based. That's why I love it. That's why I love this problem, because it's not equity based, it's balance based. And it's from IC market. So they know what is good. You guys following this? Trade is not ready yet. Don't worry. We're watching it. I told you that this is a struggle. We don't want to trade these struggles. We'll wait for opportunity. All right. Now look at this. So it's clear. So this rule requires, look at this. That's maximum. Okay, let's see. We're still reading this. So balance based, these limits adjust with, these limits adjust with any changes in the account balance. Account balance. Violating it results in loss of challenges account access. That's it. So now exceeding these limits constitutes a hard breach, resulting in a loss of access to the challenge account. That's clear. We all know that. Now, maximum daily drawdown. This is maximum drawdown. This is maximum drawdown limit is 10%. This limit defines the maximum loss as user can sustain in a limited limit time or lifetime value of their challenge account within each phase. This rule requires that the equity in your account should not decrease more than 10%. Now, this one is based on equity. But watch this. It says must not decline more than 10% from your initial account balance during the entire trading period. For instance, if you're starting account balance is $100,000, your equity must always remain above 90. Did you see that? So now when it comes to maximum drawdown, they said equity is what we follow. In other words, if you have lost $10,000 already, it should not be, you see, your equity must always remain above. So if you lost $5,000 from a 100K account, it means that your trading system, something is wrong with it, or your risk management, something is wrong with it. That's what they're telling you. So if you go to 92, I mean, you've lost about $8,000 on a 100K account. You've already lost $8,000. Something is wrong with your strategy. Something is wrong with your trading system. Something, you are about to lose the account. Something is wrong. That's what they're telling you. So your equity should not be less than 90, which is good talk. Good talk. I like it. All right. So that's what it's taking. It's exceeding this limit constitutes a hard breach, resulting in loss of access to challenges account. So inactive time. So if you're not active, those are straightforward things. Now, consistency rule required. Now, this is it. The consistency rule mandates traders maintain consistent behavior from evaluation to funded phase, ensuring accurate reflection of capabilities, mitigating risk, and trading skills. So now when you pass any phase and you get to funded account, they will follow these rules. In other words, the way you trade must be consistent. And this is very important. Don't trade like a gambler, because you can do that on your personal account. You go free with it. If you trade like a gambler, they will not pay you. They will not pay you. That's what they're telling you. So what does that mean? It means that if you plan to trade to make on a 100K account, you plan to make $5,000 in a month. So decide what lot size to trade. That's number one. Number two, decide how much you want to make per day. $500. If you make $500 per day on a 100K account, that is something. In 1 week, you have 2,500. If you have all your trade win, okay, then what loss size will give you that trade? Be consistent with it. Whether gain or loss, what loss size will give you that? So let's do some mathematics. Very simple. Consistency rule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100K. Let's say you're risking 1%. And based on your trading strategy, your maximum loss size will be 20 pips that you can ever take. So based on the strategy I teach, that's the highest we can go. So that means I have 5 standard. And for me, that is $1,000 risk. That is too high for me. That's what I think. Because my goal is to make a minimum of $500 or $500 a day. Maximum $500, minimum minimum $500, maximum 1,000. But this is minimum 1,000. So I need to adjust my risk. So I'm risking 500. So you see that I'm risking 500. But because you see, it's still possible for me to make 2,500 in a week if I get my trade right. In a month, if I still make 2,500, there's nothing wrong. That will be adding advantage on a 100K account. So I'm thinking risk so that I will be consistent with the rules that they ask for. I'm not going to gamble. So I plan it. If I'm going to target $500 per day, that means that's the target. So how much should I make minimum? So if I say I'm targeting $1,000 is a plus, but I want to make a minimum of $500 a day per trade. So I will risk this. So my loss size will be on a 100K account. My loss size will be 2.5. But I say no. What if I decide to trade less than that? I want to trade like 1 to 2 risk to reward, but maximum 500. Then I can still do, let's say you want to target 250. Then you reduce your lot size again to 25. 0.25. That's 250. So now your lot size your risk is now 0.25 lot. Now, some people will tell you You are not going to buy the Lamborghini like that. You are not going to buy this. Must everybody buy Lamborghini? Let me look at your faces. For you to be sustainable trader and profitable, must you show that you have Lamborghini, you have this house, you have that, before you know that you're... This is exaggeration. These are all the things I don't like about social media. Just trade and be profitable and live your life. What concerns you with Lamborghini pursuit? If you're comfortable trading $250 on a 100K account, brother, sister, I like women. Women should be coming to my channel, because women trading system. So some of them are very, very risk conscious. They know how to manage risk. Women, but we guys, we want to blow the account once, get the money quickly. $250. I'm risking $250 on a 100K account. What is my goal? To make 500. So 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. I risk 200, 250, make 500. So if I trade like that and I'm consistent with my profit margin, and it's easy for me to manage this kind of trade without emotionally being traumatized, I know it will take me so many losses to lose 10%. And it will take me greed and gambling to bridge the daily loss. It will take me that. That's all. Once I understand that, I'm good to go. So I will make up my mind that I'm always risking that. So my lot size will always be 0. It will be consistent. That's what they're talking about. You want to see entry time, lot size 0.25. Bam, you are entered. You trade. That doesn't mean that you should not use 2 point something. You might increase your profit margin, your percentage to 1 after you've made some profit, and then it's okay. You can do that if you want. They're not saying that you should not do it, but if that change happen, let it be reflected that it is not you just jump start or is random, but let us be a form of consistency. So the best thing is if they have consistency rule and they are not specific about it, but they addresses the rules like saying that the consistency rule mandates traders to maintain consistent behavior. That's it. They want to see consistent behavior from evaluation to funded phase, ensuring accurate reflection of capabilities, mitigating risk, and trading skills. That's what they're looking for. And I'm trying to establish what we call mitigating risk. And then trading skills. You use analysis today. Tomorrow you are using an EA. You use technical analysis, normal manual trading. Then the next week you are using EA to trade. That's not consistent. At that level, the trading skill is not consistent. They will look at that because some EAs have on their comment, they will put the name of the EA. So when you trade with EA and you are doing manual trading, you are doing EA trading, all of them put together, that's not consistent. Your trading skill is not consistent. Some of these things people don't read. And when he says, oh, is this, that's why I'm explaining these things to you, just so you know. Let's look at the chart. It's still struggling around there. Now they're building liquidity, so there might be a little one more drop. Remember, this is the area we're waiting for us to buy. This is our discount area. We're looking for price to come here for us to buy today. So just be patient. Now, stop loss required. Not required. So you don't need to have stop loss. But again, that is a trap, bro. Every trade, never trade without stop loss. Is a lesson from hear it. Is a lesson for life. Never trade without stop loss. Charles Brown is telling you this. Professional traders will tell you true. Although many of them who are professionals, they don't put stop loss, but it's gambling not to put a stop loss on your trade. It's gambling. Don't do it. So even though they tell you it's not required, it doesn't give you the license not to trade with stop loss. Please put your stop loss. I'm begging you. Then they said flatten on Friday, not required. So users are not obligated to close all opening positions at the end of the each. So you see that? So In other words, you can leave your trade. A swing trader can actually take advantage of this account. So swing traders, day traders, all put together. Look at the holding position during the news allowed. News trading is allowed, but traders must exercise caution due to increased spread and volatility during the news. We all know that. Did you get that? So it's very important to know that that's what they're talking about. Okay, that's a good one. Copy trading not allowed. So copy trading not allowed. I want you to notice copy trading not allowed. EAs, expert advisors, are permitted for trading provided they do not incorporate copy trading functionalities. Traders must ensure that the EAs they utilize do not engage in copy trading practice, because it's very important. They must own the source code of these EAs. Did you hear that? So if you're going to use an EA, you must have the source code, because it means that the EA cannot be copied. It's not so you can't go to the general platform and just buy EA, because that could be copy trading EA. So you need an EA with source code. So if you can't generate your own, then you're in trouble. You have to generate your own EA or get an EA that provides you with source code. And then you can go into the source code, modify the things, make it personal. That means change the name, turn it to your own name, go to the source code, rewrite the name, put some comments on you that refer to you as you own it. That's what they want. So that when you are trading with it, it refers to you as your own. So that's the only allowance for EA now. That's very clear. So now it's a refund of challenges fee available on first profit shares. So they'll tell you. So you pass it for, they'll give you. And then higher frequency trade not allowed. We do not permit this strategy in our evaluation phases. It prevents replicating trades in the foreign account. So managing account not allowed. Merging account, sorry, they don't merge accounts. Merging account not allowed. We only allow one active account per users. Therefore, merging account is not permitted. Okay. Now, Forex major pair. These are the major pair that they allowed. Then Forex minor pair. So you just go back and look at this and put them on your watch list. Put them on your watch list. That's a very good thing to do. You put them on your watch list, because those are the trade that you'll be looking at to trade with them. AUD, USD, Euro USD, GBP. So this one will be on their server. So these are the pairs on Forex, and there's more. There's a lot of more. So these are the pairs, exotic pairs. They just showed you a lot of other pairs that they trade. Now, you don't need all of that. Okay. They have SP500 as well. You can see that. So, you see, the rules are very simple. It's nothing there. There's nothing hidden. Everything is simple. There's no I think we had a network bridge. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put it on the comment section. Let me know. Everyone can hear me, yeah? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So now you know this is about IC market. Their rules are very straightforward. Nothing to worry about. Nothing hidden, nothing. So they will pay you as long as you have. The only challenge I think many of you will have is this consistency rule that does not have a specification, because some people tell you 60%, 40%, 35% consistency, all those kind of rubbish. Okay, but this one is clear. They want you to trade as a normal trader. Don't gamble. That's number one. Number two, don't be switching lot sizes as you want. You use 10 standard. Then the next time you are using 25 standard. Then the next time you're using 40 standard. The next time you're using is 5 standard. There's no consistency. So you are gambling. You don't have a trading plan. That's how to know somebody without a trading plan, a gambler. You use 40 lot size. The next time you're using 30. within in 1 week, you are using multiple lot sizes. You don't have a trading plan. That's a clear cut. You need to have a trading plan. You need to have a trading plan, and I'm showing you how to do it now. Very simple. I have a video. I will release it. It's on my membership area, but I'm going to release it to the public on how to create a trading plan, how to craft out a trading plan. I used it in one of my strategy that I used to teach, so it's applicable to all. Okay, you must craft out a trading plan. So apart from that, there's nothing else. Everything is okay. They allow expert advisors, but you must have the source code. That's all. So if you're buying expert advisors from anybody, tell them, do you have the source code? Just ask, then get the source code and backtest it. So if you don't have a source code, they don't give you access to the source code. Do not buy it. It will be a problem to them. You can buy it on your personal account, but not on a funded a Pro Firm account like this. Okay, that's the only thing. I hope that's clear now. I think I've been able to explain this to everyone, and also hope everyone will watch this video. This is 2 hours down the line, but I might do another video again to explain, to do the review on it, but just watch out for that review video. So I will stop on this for now, and let's look at the chart. You see, they're still playing around. We don't know what they're doing yet. So let's go back to, like I said, print this one, print it out. Okay, print it out on your computer and then put it before you. You'll be reading it. You'll find it here where you have rules. That is all the information there. But there's still frequently asked questions section that you need to also pay attention to. Okay, you read the withdrawals because they did not explain some of those things there. Okay, they only talk about the rules. Okay, they did not explain withdrawals. So you read all of these things, what you gain, when the withdrawals. Okay, let's talk about withdrawals. Under the withdrawals, they say, am I required to pay taxes on my margin? No. They say when the trading funded account, you are treated as an independent contractor by the Pro Firm. So they will not collect tax on your behalf. So you are the one to pay your tax yourself. Is that clear? We do not charge. So are there any fees associated with withdrawal? No, there's no fee. That's clear. Then how does the bi-weekly withdrawal process work in IC funded? By default, the gain split for IC funded account is scheduled monthly by default. Yet, traders have the autonomy to request profit distribution on demand. You see, post a 14-day period from the date of initial trade. Do you understand? So what they're saying is, let me zoom in so you can see it. What they're saying is that once you trade and you already make some money, it must be after 14 days. After 14 days, but by default, it is every month to get a withdrawal. But you have made some profits and it's already 14 days past. Then it says, you can place a demand, place a profit distribution on demand after 14 days. That's very important. Okay, so now that's clear. Normally default is there. So now they're telling you is the evaluation fee refundable. Clients who pass the 2 phases of successfully will be eligible to receive a refund on the upper. So yeah, that's normal. And what is the minimum withdrawal amount? There's no minimum withdrawal. Do they have a minimum withdrawal? I don't think so. They say with IC funded, we do not charge any withdrawal fee. Minimum fee, a minimum net profit of 20 is required for bank wire transfer and 50 for crypto. Okay, that's fine. Depending on the kind of account you buy. So like $5,000 account, you should be able to have a minimum of a profit of $100 to withdraw. You qualify. That's fine. Here, what methods can I use to withdraw my split? So it's up to you. There are a lot of methods they have here. It says your gain split can be transferred to you via standard bank wire transfer. So they do bank transfer, screw, and through various cryptocurrency options. So depending on the option that they have available. So withdraw, no problem. Everything is smooth. No, IC market doesn't really play with withdrawals. With their broker, if you've been there, if you trade with them as a broker, you know that they are very quick. The withdrawals are just smart. They are smooth. 2 days, the next working day, your money is in your account. So that's how they do it. Now, what payment method are available for withdrawal? Payment method, you gain payment, it's the same thing, the same thing. So I think those are the rules, those are the stuff on withdrawal. And we have general rules. Under general rules, am I allowed to have multiple accounts? Clients are permitted to purchase multiple evaluations. They are permitted to purchase. However, only one account can be active at any given time. So you can't trade both of all of them like this. So you can't buy 5,000 on the same account, on the same name, 5,000 and buy another 10,000 and you are trading it at the same time. They say no. You see, it's good to read. It's good to read. They say no, you can't do that. That's what they're telling you. You can't. Okay. So don't buy 5,000, 6,000 under the same name and you are trading all of them at the same time. Say no. One account is, so if you can buy multiple, that means you can buy several accounts. Only one can be active at the time. So the best thing is just trade one account with them. You can go to another platform and trade another one if you want to. Do I have to use one of your account for the assessment, or can I use my own? Okay, whatever they use, that's not an issue. How does IC work? In which country is this is it. This is where some of you want to know. In which country is the IC funded challenge available? In which country? IC funded challenges is open to participants from a wide range of countries worldwide. We aim to support and discover talented traders globally. You see that. However, due to regulatory restrictions and business decisions, the availability of the challenge may vary in certain jurisdictions. We do not. US traders are there. Oh, sorry. Oh, oh, so sorry, guys. But Oanda is there. Think Market. We'll look at Think Market. Oh, this is not good. We do not accept traders from the USA. We do not accept traders from the USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, Belarus, Belgium, Spain, Afghanistan, Central African Republic, Congo, Democratic Republic, Crimea, including Donetsk and Luhansk and region, Ethiopia, Eritrea, North Korea, Russia, Cuba, Iran, Iraq, Lebanon, Libya, Syria, Sudan, Somalia, Mali, Venezuela, Yemen, and Zimbabwe. Oh dear. Oh, US and Canada guys, I'm so sorry. Sorry, man. I thought they do. Oh, I didn't know they didn't. Okay, that's fine. But we in UK, we are enjoying these guys. Oh, why are they? What's going on with them? Anyway, that's all right. It's their rules though, restrictions and all of that. That's the problem. Is IC funded broker anyway? That's normal. Is IC funded trustworthy company? Of course, they're a trustworthy company. We know that. They've, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Anyway, I think that's more like it. Let's look at the chart. Okay, you see what they did. Take out liquidity. You see this thing that they're doing? This is exactly what we're trying to. You see, they're coming down here. This is where we're waiting for. They're coming down here. That's the first place of interest, area of interest that I'm looking at. So they're coming down here. Let's be patient. We're buying the market for New York section. That's the only way we can trade this market, because this one is already going like this. So London session, no opportunities until we want to wait for trade to come, do whatever it does, and then break this level, and then we are buying. All this liquidity we will be taking, we'll buy. That's what we're looking at. It's not a sell market. It's just creating that retracement on the deep. Okay. So that's clear. I've done the review on this one now with you guys. So the rules are there. We read about the rules. Why do I need to pay a fee? What do you mean? Everybody pay a fee to get something. Who is eligible? So that one you can read them on your own. Who is eligible? Who is eligible? Who is eligible to use it? Anyone who is at least 18 years old. Okay. And education. They will give you some information. Can I scale my account? Can I scale my account? Upon successful passing your evaluation, you will have the option to either choose the IC funded account with the same balance as your evaluation account, or increase your evaluation account balance at no extra cost. What? If you decide to complete the evaluation again with the increased account balance, you will face the same decision. Either elevate your evaluation account to the next higher balance, or opt for the IC funded account. Please note that the maximum okay. So you can how does that work? They need to explain that properly. So the scaling process is different. So after you get, they said, upon successful passing your evaluation of any size, you will have the option to either choose the IC funded account with the same balance that you pass on your evaluation, or the option to increase your evaluation account balance at no extra cost. That's interesting. At no extra cost. That's really interesting. So I like to experience that too. How do we get started now? I'll start with a very sizable account. Then he says, if you decide to complete the evaluation again with the increased account balance, I see. So once you finish one evaluation and you pass, and you want to continue trading with the balance, the same balance, they will give you the funded account. But if you decide to say, I need to increase, oh, this is nice, I like this. Look at this. What they're saying is, if you choose to buy $5,000 account now, let's say you start with $5,000 account. Okay. What they're saying is, if you buy $5,000 account, with that $5,000 account, right? If you pass the challenge successfully, phase 1 and 2, passed. The question is, you have two options. They will not give you two options. They will email you with two options. Do you want us to give you a funded account of $5,000? Or do you want to increase the account size to $5,000 to make it 10? But this time we will reset your account to a challenge, not a funded. You will have to trade the challenge now of 10,000 instead of 5. And then you don't need to pay at the cost of that 5,000. So it depends on the account size you buy. For instance, you buy a 100K account and you pass the challenge successfully. Now you are about to be funded. They say, okay, we have two options for you. This is the only way you can scale, opportunity to scale. The only option is on this same one account. We don't want you to buy another 100K account and then trade them the same time. We don't allow multiple account trading active. You can't buy two accounts and be trading them at the same time. So on this one account, here's what we're going to do. You already passed your challenge. So now what we're thinking of doing is to give you opportunity to scale. So this opportunity is, you have one option to get funded directly, because that's what you're supposed to get. So you can start trading and making money on the 100K account. Or we are giving you an option to increase, I like this, to scale your balance with another 100K. So it will not be reset to $200,000, but you will trade it as a challenge again over. You pass phase 1, they will reset it, it will not be phase 1, phase 2. So once you pass that, you now have 200K account. Now they will give you another option. This is 200K. Do you want to scale? So then it will not be whether they are scaling with 100K or they are scaling with 200K, because initially it's 100K. So you will scale again with 100K. They are not going to give you 200K. Initially was 100K start. So you will scale again with 100K. So that scaling now until you reach the maximum of 500K, that's it. So that means you can eventually trade. The only way to scale with them, the only way to scale to 500K, if you are starting a small account, is to trade, and you will get this other size of account for free with no extra cost. So let's say you buy $5,000 account with just, you started with $50, buy $5,000 account, and then you passed it, you scale. They give you another 5,000. You are now in 10,000, and then you scale again without funding. You start trading as a funded trader. You are not trading as a funded trader. You are not trading to get profit. You are passing challenges to scale. They will keep giving you option from 10,000, which is initial. They will add another 5,000 to it, another 5,000 to it, until you get to 20,000 or 25, depending on the scale. That's what they do. So your initial account size is the one that they use to scale. Mark that. Your initial account size is the one they use to scale. Initial, not subsequent accounts growth. For instance, now if you have like 100K and then you pass it and they give you another 100K. So once you pass that, you are not having 200K. So if you pass 200K challenge, they will not give you another 200K. They will increase it with the initial 100K account. They will give you the option. That is an option. So they will tell you, do you want to trade this $200 account now and get funded and be trading? Once you start trading it, there's no going back. You can't scale it anymore. You see that now? Did you guys get that? Do you understand what I'm explaining? Because I need to explain it first. First, on this account, this IC funded, what they are saying is you can scale, but the scaling is based on initial accounts that you buy. So if you buy 50K account, that's the initial account. So once you pass the challenge phase 1 and 2, they will give you an option. Do you want to trade now and start making money, or you want to go over, you want to scale? They will ask you. Your scaling will be an additional 50,000. So from 50,000 to another 50,000, that will be 100K. So they will not give you a reset. They will reset your account, give you a detail, and then you start trading 100K with no additional cost. You don't need to pay for that 50,000 account extra. No. Your initial account you bought is enough. So they will give you 100K now. From 50K, instead of you trading after passing the first challenge, phase 1 and 2, you decide to what? Scale. You did not trade it. You scaled. So that scaling means that you accepted to take an additional 50K to your account with no additional costs. So once you get that 50K added to your account, you will now have 100K. So you will be reset to trade a challenge, phase 1 and 2 again. Once you pass that again, now they will tell you, do you want to scale? Remember, you have 100K now from 50K initially. Do you want to scale to 150? We can reset your account to 150, but you have to trade it again as a phase 1 and 2. But this time you don't need to pay anything. It's free of charge. So the maximum you get to is 100K. I mean 500K. Once you reach 500,000, you stop. You can't scale. So the question is that worth it? That's it. I have to analyze it. I have to analyze it to make you see, is that worth it? Does that worth it? Should I do that? Yeah, it's okay if you don't have money to buy all the challenges. It's okay if you don't have money to buy all the challenges and you want to start small and you want to build your trading skills and you want to see how your strategy work and be consistent and you are not in a hurry to make money. That's what it requires. Is for those who have enough of money to spend for themselves and they don't have problem with trading and passing challenge and building capital. But I don't think is a good. You can do it once and be okay. If you try to just be doing it until you get to 500K, that can take you forever. Depending on your trading system, it can be for 6 months. There are five. There's how many stages are they? They are on the evaluation. How many stages are they? They are to get to 5K. Yeah. Let's say you start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 months. So if it depends on how good you are as a trader, 6 months. The trade is we're still waiting for our trade. It's not ready yet. We're waiting for it. It's not ready yet. So 6 months. So you have to trade like this for 6 months. 6 months. No, I don't think it's nice. It's okay, but it's not for everybody. For me, I will not. I will not. I'd rather just buy 100K. Then, if I want to scale, I say, you know what? I have to think about it. If I really need to scale, or I would rather go for the account I can afford. Just buy 250,000 and trade it. Stay there for a while, make some money, withdraw, and do a lot, and you're all right. You see, that's what you do. I think that's the best way to go. For me, that's the best way. If you can afford this account, buy it. This is even cheap. This is cheap for 500K. It's cheap. That's 500,000, and you'll be so people. A lot of people are buying this account right now as we speak. They're buying the account as we speak. Just trade normally, you'll be fine. 25K first target. I mean, first target. Where is it? 50K. You target 50K. So second target 25. You're done. Let's see. And again, it's something you know you have to have a trading system that works. So you have to have a system that works. You have to have proper risk management. That's just the beauty of it. Okay. Any question around that? I think that's all we need to learn about it. But there's still more. Go and read more about it before you buy. All these things are very important. A lot of people don't find time to read. That's a problem. They don't want to read. We just read about scaling. Where's that? Okay. So yeah, this is where education. This is where we were. Do I need to purchase evaluation to access the educational content? No, you do not. So you can learn from them if you want. Can I interact with other traders and participate in trading community with this? Yes. So they have a trading community, which is fine. You're welcome to interact with any trader on platform. So they have a trading community if you want. What should I? Is there an ongoing educational support? I have successfully passed my with Connect challenge. What now? Okay, let's see. What now? Once you have successfully meet all of the trading objectives in the IC Funding Evaluation Program, you will receive a notification on your dashboard confirming your completion. At this point, you are not required to continue trading the account as your objective has been marked as passed. Your certificate can be easily accessed through the certificate page located on the left hand. So everything is just there waiting for you. It's automation. Everything is there. Can I track the progress and evaluate my performance during the years on the dashboard? I do. Do I need to purchase? We already talked about that. Scale and all of that. So yeah, under the education, there's not much to read. Everything is clear. Rules, general rules, multiple account. We already, how do I say work? We already talked about that. Is asset broker? We already talked about that. Is asset trustworthy? We already talked about that. What is the difference between a hard breach and a soft breach? Okay, you already know that. And so what is a breach? Is a breach. What is the requirement to participate in the IC funded challenge? You already know. Who is eligible? We already know. Why I need to pay a fee? Done. Okay, to pay a fee to get the account. Of course, you need to pay a fee to get the account. And am I required this withdrawal? We already talked about that. So everything here has been talked about. So there's nothing more hidden. Everything is clear. The only place that you didn't find the rules, the paperwork are here. We have the rules. So that's it. And then education. Under education, you can begin to learn. So these are all information for you. Expert tutorials, We have a lot of things. So you can join um, IC market funded management in Forex, protecting your capital, risk management. You join this group and learn. And then understanding the market dynamics, you join and learn. These are all education tutorials. These are experts, IC market trader joining the matter. So this is expert traders will talk about different things. You just join and learn from them. So which personally you don't need to sign up for any account to do that. Okay, I think I've done proper evaluation on this one. So affiliate means that you can become an affiliate to promote them. Like I'm doing, I can become an affiliate and then promote um IC market. But I'll fill in all the details, ensure that I have an account with them first, and then send me all the stuff. That's it. There's nothing hidden. Okay, guys. Now, as you can see, our analysis from here to here was actually adequate, but we didn't like shopping market like this. So it's sad that it dropped to this level, but we didn't want this. This is a shopping market for us. We're right to look at a sell at this level, but they played on our intelligence right here. So if we have sold here, that would have been too far because we wanted the risk to reward was so small. We didn't like that. So when we got in here was okay, but when they came back up, um, we're forced to get out of the trade. So I see that even though it was a shopping market, we're trying to say, I wanted to trade this small sell today so that we will just make money and go back. We're still correct. For me, I didn't feel anything bad because we're accurate. Based on this trading strategy, we're accurate with that projection. But the market was too shoppy. I didn't like that. Yes, ask a question. So, Sylvia, where is the
Uh,
question? Hold on,
where
hold
do
on.
I ask, how do we send a request?
Question in the comment section. There is a
Oh
private.
no, yeah, but it's the private,
Yeah,
is
you
it?
can send. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was much because the stream one is locked
yeah.
from my observation.
Okay, the private
So
section.
one question I wanted to ask you: this GBP US dollars, what the daily direction in that strategy?
Hmm.
uh, I normally compare DXY on a daily to
Mm-hmm.
if I'm trading GBP.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing DXY. Okay, the question I want to at what point do you decide in the day of the direction? At one point, because like daily candle might be bullish in the morning, like before 6 o'clock,
Mm.
and all of a sudden it will change.
Mm.
Right. So, but I normally compare that. So I just wanted to know at what point, what time of the day would somebody say, "Oh, this is the a perfect, not perfect, but probability of the direction," because that can do daily can do. I've observed it. You can see it at 6 o'clock as bullish, and when it gets to 9, 10, it will be bearish. So I normally just look at DXY, and look, if I'm trading GBP, I will look at both. From what I saw this morning, DXY is bullish and GBP is bearish.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing. The first thing you need to understand is if you're using DSY to do this, for instance, this is you can see all around that price break this area and it's going up. That's fair, but you need to check the daily to know exactly what you're dealing with. So the previous day was strongly bearish. So that's why you're looking at the bearish market, but it's not that smooth like GU is. GU is different. GU has a very smooth trend to the upside, as you can see, compared to DSY. Okay, that's number one. Number one. So though is bearish, we have break of structure there and all of that. This pullback that is happening on DSY is obviously the pullback that is necessary for the market to trade and sell. So price will always pull back. It doesn't show. That's why the daily time frame is a very unique time frame. You see this area now, that's price action area. So you want to see what price does on this area right now to tell whether it's a break and retest is doing and then continue to sell, or whatever the case may be. So first of all, we have that price created a lower low before pushing up. So it created a low before rallying up. So it opened, there is a gap. So it dropped down and then go buy again and then stop here. And it's here now at this key level, retesting this area where he broke. So that's what it's doing now. So at that point in time, you should be rest assured that two things involved. The only way this market, if it's going to go bullish for the day, when it break above this high. So you are looking at this high on the DSY. So if you go to a lower time frame now, like 10 minutes, that's the area we just marked. So if it stays above this high, let me remove this one. If it stays above this high right now, it shows that the market wants to stay above. But guess what it just did? It's closing below it right now. So it hasn't stayed above it. So it's still struggling. This is a very strong area of interest. So it might start selling from there, and it will target this low as an area of TP. So for that reason, if we go to GU right now, we are buying from here, and again, target this area as our TP. You see now? So the point is, at what point do you know the direction of the day? It depends on the market. You can't just tell. But there are the indications. For instance, it is when the market break, for you to know that the market is bearish for the day, okay? It will break the pre-market low and stay pre-market low. That's number one. That means it will not break above it. It will not close. At the end of the day, it will not close above it. That's number one. But you can trade within that short time. But the problem is if the market is bullish. If the market is bullish and the price is trading below the pre-market low, you need to be careful. Two things is going on. Either the market is about to reverse or is trading a pullback. So if the market is pulling back like it's doing now, you will see this kind of problem. So although price traded below the pre-market low and we're trying to sell there and take our TP at this area, but we still see that there's an issue, struggle. So we just decide to leave the trade because this will not be our trade. We are buying the momentum. The market is obviously bullish. So now we're waiting for that break out of this area. That's why I put this channel there. When that break happens and we have a confirmation of a retest, we can literally buy. But I'm waiting for them to come down a little. It's too early for them to go up now. I want them to come down a little to this area. This will be a very good risk, low risk trade for us. Once they get to this area and they start rallying, the first thing we do is to take our TP here. That's the first thing we'll do. First TP will be there. If they break above and retest, we'll continue on the scaling to the upside. That's what I'm anticipating now. So, question. To answer your question, how do you now know the direction of the market? It depends on the candle, but we have indications in the day to let us know which direction we should go. For instance, this one goes bearish first, and then it's still trading bearish now. But London session could be bearish. What happened to New York session? What if New York session decide to rally and close bullish? It will be because the market is bullish. So always follow the trend to make your decision on the overall direction of the day. The trend speaks for himself. So I normally use the trend. Okay. Yes. Sylvia.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Just follow the trend for
the day. Yeah.
For the day. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
follow
you.
the overall trend to make your decision. Once you check the daily, you'll be able to see that sometimes the pullback is always obvious. Now, let me show you something that a lot of people didn't see that I did, which I did earlier. I think you should have seen it. You see this trade here that is doing this now. If I go to the daily time frame, I simply do something like this. Simply do something like this. This is the previous day candle. If I put my fib on this previous day high and low, for instance, what did you see? Price came to 50%. That is where we're looking at right now. That's 50% retracement. It tapped into the 50% retracement and is rejecting it. So if it closed, the worst case scenario is for that's the area we're waiting for. Let it just come down into this 60, 61. That's the area I marked. I told you that I want it to come down to. Let it come to 61. If you just tap into the 61 a little bit and reject, that's our buy condition. We get in. And if we get in, this is where we are supposed to get to. But we can take our profit here because the market will eventually close bullish. So if it rally up again, it's going to close bullish. If it close bullish, it might close and break this previous day high. So that's why we're targeting that previous day high as our major TP area. But that would be a very powerful trade, long trade. But what if this candle close bearish? We anticipate that the pre-market high, pre-market low, which is around this area, that pre-market low where it break from, will be our area that will take partial profit, just in case it rejects there and the candle close bearish today. You see now, this is the way you want to look at it, but it takes practice. It takes practice to get this. So, and that's why I'm trying to help you out, help you guys out on it. So let's go to that chart again. So that's what we're looking at, this area right now. That's why we're looking at this area right now. So this is fib 61 or 50 or so. This is fib 61, I think. So this fib 67. No, come on. Yeah, 68. This is 61. So this area here is where we're looking for price action. So if it comes down a little bit here, worst case scenario, we're looking for buy here. That would be the fib retracement on that time frame. So that's why I said, instead of just trying to struggle to set this, let's just wait for the big move. Let's wait for that move to happen, really. The real move. Listen, guys, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, because this is free education for everyone. You're not paying me anything, but you only want to offer a subscription and a like and a share of this video. That's all. That's all I'm asking. This is a free education of my over 3 years of trading. I'm giving you for free. So I believe it's worth it for me to have a subscribe. It's worth for us to have a share button. Share the content to your Telegram group guys, your friends who wants to learn how to trade, and then let them subscribe as well. You also hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Hit the like button as well. Let's increase the like to 20. We have 23 people watching this video now. So let's increase the like to 20. Let's go. Let's do it. Do it for a brother. Do it for us. For me staying here and sharing these whole things with you for free. Come on, guys. Okay. Any other question? Thank you very much. Thank you for those of you who have done so. Do you have any question? So for those of you in the mentees, for those of you there, we're done for today. And if you want to stay longer, you can. If you want to go, you can go. If you want to watch us from the YouTube channel, you can stay and watch. If you have any questions for me, you can ask. I've already talked about a lot of things, which obviously I would have discussed with you in the class as well. For those of you in the US, we have to think about the Think Capital. Think Capital would do it for you as a broker, as a prop firm. Let's quickly go through that while we're waiting for trade to get ready. If we can't get a trade today, we'll have to trade tomorrow. But let's look at the whole thing here. Let's see if we can get any information. Programs frequently asked about. Okay, they don't have major document for us to read at the moment. So let's go through the frequently asked questions section. introduction to Think Capital, Lightning program rules. Okay, this is the different levels and their rules. So this is Lightning program. This is dual step. Lightning program means one step. Dual step means two step, and Nervous program means three step. So they have three programs: funded account, funded account. So these are rules that control all of the steps and funded account. So you have to read them. Let's look at into the general penalties. Frequently asked question under penalties. So this is nice. So let's start with general rules. Let's see something. So how can I pay for the challenge? That one is easy. How soon will I receive my account credentials after purchasing the challenge? Credential receiving time. So let's start with that. The tests are very tiny now. Why would they write like this? Our system is fully automated. Okay, it's automatic. Soon as you successfully make the payment, you will receive your credentials within few minutes. So it's automatic. So that's clear. Let's go back to the next one. What trading platform are available at trading platform? Think Market. We have, it says trading platform. We offer platform which is 5. That means platform 5 and Think Trader. Think Trader includes trading view, charts, and comprehensive functionalities. Allow the trader to sync their trading view profile seamlessly. That is a mind-blowing thing. That I would take. I will go for trading view, trust me. If I want to trade with them, I would like to go for trading view. I like to trade on trading view, right? So I like that. The fact that they're on trading view and it's smooth. What trading platform? So can I switch? You can also use, they have MetaTrader 5 as well, which is nice. Our trade is still ongoing. We're waiting for it. They have MetaTrader 5 as well. So can I switch my trading platform? Let's see if they allow switching. We do not allow trader to switch their trading platform at any stage. Okay, that's fine. That's clear. You don't need to explain further. Okay, how long does it take to get a new phase? We just say it's automatic. Is there any consistency rule? Let's look at that. No, we do not impose any consistency rule. Traders are free to use any strategy that is profitable and can be easily replicated. Ooh, are you listening? I like Think Capital. They are thinking. Is there any lot size limit? I'm going to do a special review on all of these guys. Okay, don't worry about it. Is there any lot size limit? No, there is no restriction on lot sizes. Okay, that's clear. Think Capital is thinking. Am I allowed to hold trades overnight and over the weekend? Again, yes, you are permitted to hold trades over the. Ooh, that's nice. That's swing trading for you. Is there an average requirement to participate in Think Capital program? Is there a requirement? Yes. The trader must be at least 18 years old and you have a national ID card. There must be an ID card that identifies you. So that's right. Okay, here is the biggie. Clients eligibility and restricted countries. This is what you want to see. Ooh, I'm gradually going there to see the details. Let me go through the list first. USA is not there. Oh, that's good. Oh, I think that's nice. I can see. Let me read. Global client acceptance. We accept clients worldwide, except for the countries listed below. Did you hear that? So let's go to the country listed below. We don't need to read further. Regulatory compliance. So the country listed below and must be over 18 years. So except the country listed below, they are worldwide, except the country listed below. They are worldwide, except the country listed below. So we have all these countries. Kenyan is not there. It's Kenyan. Oh no, not Korea. Okay, Kenyan is not there. Syria, Sudan, Somali, blah blah blah, West Bank. Congratulations, US guys. You got it. You can now use Think Capital. Think Capital can work for you guys. For those of you in the US, so you go with Think Capital. All right. Is that clear? That's clear. Think Capital work fine. Go with Think Capital. All right. I think that's answered it all. So, but there are other rules you need to read. What instrument can I trade on platform 5? So, what is platform 5? Is it MetaTrader 5? Or is it just platform 5?
MetaTrader 5.
It's MetaTrader 5. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So again, US guys, you have MetaTrader 5, you have plan for trading view. My God, Think Capital is good. They think well. They are thinking. Then it says for Think Capital, access is here. You take the if you want to use Think Capital. All right. You have the password. Okay, that's good. 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 What instrument? Can I use copy trading software with copy trading software? Yes, they do. Can I use copy trading? They say yes. You can use copy trading software with Think Capital accounts. Yes, traders are allowed to use copy trading between Think Capital accounts. However, traders are not permitted to copy trade from other prop firm account or personal account. To use copy trading between your other prop firm account, you must use Think Capital account as the master account. Okay. To use copy trading between your other prop firm account, you must use Think Capital as the master, which is good. So other ones will be slave. All right. Yes. How do you arrive as pre-market low? Someone is asking. I've already answered that. Did you watch the analysis I just did? Leverage commission and swipe charges. All those ones are nice. What documents are required for? Okay, you already know. Guidelines guidelines regarding trading strategy contrary to the Think Capital terms and conditions. Okay, let's look at that. Guidance regarding trading strategies. Edging or group edging cross multiple grid reversal trading. Grid trading involve placing inverse buy or blah 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 with similar risk. This strategy can lead to market manipulation, over leverage, and instant deposit. So what are they saying? What are they saying? So what they are saying is these are prohibited things to do. So this is the area you need to focus on to read. You need to read this place properly. You need to read this place properly, understand before you buy any account. High frequency trading, latent trading arbitrage, latency arbitrage. They don't have account sharing, account management. These are prohibited. Collusion between users. These are prohibited. Edging, group edging across multiple accounts. Then greed. Any EA that have greed reversal trading system. Don't buy it. Don't trade with it. Example, it's an example strategies violating our trading guidance. Copy trading. Copy trading, also known as a mirror trading or social trading, is a practice in the financial market where traders automatically or manually replicate the trade of other traders, typically more experienced ones. Okay, that's when you go to a platform, you go and buy, you sign up for copy trade to copy a trade. So they will say, okay, sign up for 1 month for $50. Whatever trade will take, you copy and trade. That's what it means. Or you can connect their account to their trading platform, and then they will be trading, and then the same thing will be that's copy trading. So collusion between users, and the only thing I'm concerned about is this grid reversal. There are many strategies that do grid. You have to be careful. They have frequency, they don't allow this. And abuse of delayed data feed. I don't know what that means. Abuse of simulated environment. So those are manipulations. Trading on delay chart. Utilizations of expert advisors. Okay, now utilization of expert advisors. The use of automatic trading system or expert advisors EA account where they are not allowed is prohibited at Think Capital. EA can execute high frequency or complete trading strategy without sufficient risk control, potentially leading to unintended losses, disrupt of the markets. To ensure fair and transparent trading, we enforce strict guidelines regarding the use of EAs across our platform. Okay, so these ones are clear. They don't allow EAs. That's the only thing. So don't even try. Challenge passives, this mitigating strategy. So this guy don't allow EAs. That's why you have to read. Reading is very important. Gambling and punches. These are closing remarks. So these are other layers. News trading. Okay, news trading. News trading involve leveraging market reactions to economy or what do you call it, political news and events, such as interest rates decisions, due to the unpredictability nature of market reaction to the news event. News trading can pose risk, leading to significant simulated losses. To maintain market stability and fairness, Think Capital imposes specific restrictions for simulated funded account during significant macroeconomic events. For detailed information on these restrictions, please refer to our news trading rules article. Okay. That's fine. So again, reading is important. You read to know. Okay, our trade is still proving to come close to the area of interest. We're still waiting for that. But if we find a break around this level, we're buying it. We are not even bothered if price push above this high. We're going to buy it and then take partial profit at pre-market low, and then leave the rest to run and get to pre-daily high. Once price gets to pre-daily high, we take out the full trade. So we're waiting for that. Okay, maybe the New Year section will do that for us. So guiding regulating to trading strategy. So that's very important to read that, all that. Very important. So these are the general rules. So let's look at general rules, affiliation, penalty question. This one also. Understanding your account penalty. Where is it? Not in here. There's no information there. Okay. Sorry, guys. News. I said news. What you type me? News trading policy. News trading is not allowed. Did you hear that? News trading is not allowed on any simulated account. They've already said it's not allowed. Whether they explain it or not, it doesn't make sense anymore. Exception for news trading add-on. If you purchase your, okay, it's good to read that. Look at that. So they give you exception. So if you purchase, they will add the add-on when you are trade buying. Let me see. When you're buying the account, so they will ask you, do you want to buy an account where you allow news trading? That's an extra income for them. So that's where they sell it. Okay. Let's see EA's rules again. Maybe they will also ask you, do you want to trade EA's? EA's. Expert advisor. Nothing on it. Okay. Okay. So obviously, two things is clear. They don't allow EAs. They don't allow news trading on a normal account. So let's see what. Let's say we start an account with them. Let's say we're trying to get an account on a this 5K account is $56. Their own is a bit expensive though. On a 5K, but you can see the difference now. The difference is that there is consistency rule required on IC trading, IC funded, but this one there are no consistency rule. IC trading allows news, IC trading allows EAs, but just be consistent. So the only challenge I have with IC is consistency, which is also good. There's no big deal. And the problem with IC is that IC funded is that you cannot trade as a US trader. You can't trade it. So that's the problem. So as a US trader, you can't trade this market. So that's the only challenge there. But apart from that, everything then is good. So they have a good stuff to deal with, which is good. There's no, the evaluation is good. So these guys are a bit street to news, they are street to EAs, they are street, and they only have the highest account is 100K that you can buy, and that's $500. So again, all of these decisions are there for you to make. So let's just see if we take that and say start that. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we are. From MetaTrader 5. Okay, you see the add-on. Expert advisors trading. So they said enhance trading experience with these options. Add expert advisor. If I add it, it increased the price to $70 something. So from $60 to that's about 13 pounds increase, about 14 pounds increase or so. So that's on that account. So that is light one phase account. Dual phase account means double. You have phase 1 and 2. Now on phase 1 and 2, there are two things involved. You can add expert advisor as add-on. You can also add profit sharing of 90% as add-on. Your money is increasing from $59. Then you can also add classic 10 to 5. What do you mean classic 10 to 5? 10% to 5% drawdown. Okay. Your money has increased. News trading. Your money has increased. Weekly payout. Your money. These guys are crooks. So you pay all this money for $5,000. Two phases. If you go for 10K, 10K will not be 200 and what? If you go for 50K, 50K will not be 600 and what? For 50K, because I want classic, that means what they mean by classic 10 to 5 means that 10% and 5% stop, what do you call it? Maximum daily drawdown, maximum drawdown. So 10%. Because on the normal account, it's not like that. Let's say you don't. Let's go back to their detail here. See what they said. This is what they have. You see what they have? Profit target is 10%, but daily loss is 3. Maximum loss is 6, and that is on light account. So that's light account. We're dealing on light account, okay? So on the light account, that's light. But let's go to dual, because we just saw that is on dual. That's light program. Go to dual step. So on the dual step, let's start. Let's see. Go back to that dual step. On the dual step, they have these conditions. So it is 8 and 4. So that's why they are giving it as it's 8 and 4. So they have 8% normally and 4. So if you switch, if you add it as add-on, they will not reset it to 10 and 5. So maximum drawdown will not be 10. Daily drawdown will not be 5. So you say available on add-on. Say available on add-on, so you can add it on. Then this one scale available on add-on. You can scale to that. So that's what they did. Then weekend holding allowed. Consistency rule none. Expert advisor available on add-on. News trading available on add-on. Did you see that? Maximum allocation with scaling 1 million. So how do you scale? You read all of that. coming to our area of interest gradually. Price is gradually dropping to our area of interest. Guys, thank you for waiting. I believe you have patience now trading. This is how we trade. But again, normally, if I'm not doing live stream, I will walk away. I'll set an alert in areas and I walk away. I do other things. That's what I do. So I don't stay on the chat like this all day just to wait for trade. It's burning out. You can't do that all day. You set an alert and wait for area of interest. When price get there, you come and see, okay, let's go. So all of this is still market gradually dropping, see pushing down, waiting for that ride. Let's see the news today. No news, really. No strong red folder news. No strong red folder news. So we'll have, when the market start pushing up, we'll start going up nice. So making the decisions with this account, actually, I would think about two things. It's expensive if with all the add-on, and it's not fair. They are not being fair at all. It is expensive with all the add-on. All right. If you don't want to do the add-on, yeah, the price is okay. But if you do the add-on on the Duas new, this one, you do the add-on, maybe you're going for 10K account, you might end up paying. This is Trading View if you want to use Trading View, but obviously if you're using Trading View, you won't be able to use expert advisors. Okay, if you want that. So Trading View will not change. If you use Trading View, you have 90% profit split if you want that. If you don't want that, you can stay with the one that they have. But if you want 90% profit split, you click it and then you pay more ahead of time on 10K. If you want classic, which is normal, then you pay that. So if you don't want to trade the news, you can skip that, because personally you don't have to. But I think it's one of the rules that you want to avoid, because the news you can just get into the market one time and then the market, you wouldn't know that the news is there, except you have to be conscious of every time there's news. But expert advisor weekly payouts, that is nice, and expert advisor, that is nice. So you can see that if you choose this whole thing, apart from news trading, if you choose this, you will be paying almost $200 for $10,000 account. Guess what? It is phase 1 and 2. It's not funded. It's phase 1 and 2. So question is, the more you go, the higher you go, that's what you pay. But it's worth it. Okay, you can buy the price of 50K, of 100K, you are using it to buy 50K. And then the price of 200K, you are using it to buy 100K. But the question is, when you want to do this kind of thing, I prefer that you go with a bigger account, not small account like this. Go for a minimum of 50 to 100K account, so that as you scale, you just know that you're trading carefully and you are using a good expert advisor, because with the expert advisor, they will not put any major restrictions. You pay for it. So you can also read the rules as well. And then if you want to trade the news, that will increase to 1,200, 1,100 and something. So it all depends on what you want. If you want this for 100K, if you want to pay this one for 100K, just like buying a funded account, which is too expensive. So again, because of this, I will stay away from Think Capital. Personally, I don't like this kind of restrictions. They are too much. And these are all means to increase, to get money for just to trade. What if you don't pass the challenge? You lose the challenge. All this money will be gone. That's terrible. And there's no guarantee that they will pay all this money back. Wow, look at how price gradually coming to our area of interest. Gradually, can you see that? It's just gradually tanking. Crazy. So this is our entry zone that time. So we would have gotten our 1 to 2 at this level now. This low. This was the area we're targeting before, which is nice. But again, we changed our mind on this trade, which was okay. We changed our mind. The next time we'll pay more attention to it. But it's good to learn. It's good to know that it works out. That's a good thing. It works out. But we wanted to take a better trade. So Think Capital, those in the US, read the rules properly and you'll be fine. Rwanda at the moment is another under profit. Rwanda profit is here. Let's see if they allow all nations. In Rwanda profit available countries, we are keen to welcome traders from all over the world. All over the world. So they don't have restrictions, but let's see. There are terms and conditions too. So let's look at their terms and conditions. Introduction. Registration. Account. Challenges. Rules, trading forbidden practices. All of these things are very important to read. Do not skip any. I'm just trying to look for the area of these are their rules. These are their things. You need to read what they are, what they avoid, and all of that. What to avoid. I'm going to the area of where countries. Okay, let me just find it. Okay, where? Search in the Annex X by restriction. So we go to okay, we got it now. Allowed jurisdictions. Wow. Technical. Allowed jurisdictions. So we have allowed jurisdictions. Let me get it clear. Allowed, okay. Forbidden trading practice. Allowed jurisdiction. What's this? I don't see US, I don't see UK, I don't see Canada here. I do not see any of those. Did you say allowed jurisdictions? I thought Rwanda is US based. Yeah, I've already found my top. I'm just doing it for you guys. I've already found my profit guy. He's IC funding. This is my own. I'm staying with them. But the truth is, I'm thinking again. Think market is a bit all right for those of you who can afford it. But there are so many rules there, so you have to be careful. Not many, but some few rules that are not alive. So again, read these ones. These are very good if you want to use Rwanda. I thought Rwanda is a US based country. It's Trustpilot. Okay. Property. Only one reviews at the moment. They said it's even wants to star. What's the complaint? Rwanda is just a new firm for coming on board, but their price are extremely higher compared to other firms, and they have 120 maximum days, which means they do not have the industry standard unlimited trading days like other firms. If you must buy this firm, make sure you go through the yes. I think that's the thing. Somebody only one reviews. Let's check these guys out. I see. Let's see if anyone have used it. Aha. I told you they are the nice ones. I told you they are the best at the moment. At the moment, that's my best pick. And they just qualify for it. Although the reviews are not much at the moment, but we can tell that people are happy. The only person that gave one review was from Malaysia. I think that's Malaysia. Yeah, Malaysia. And the person said that phone seems good. It seems good. Why did you give them 3 star? Good spread and platform. However, my only complaint is the payment issue. I was not able to make payment via Visa card to purchase your evaluation. It used to work. Now it doesn't work because we're in Malaysia. I do not like. Why don't you use crypto? I do not like using crypto to pay. As if you see people are wicked, and even they replied him. Thank you for the feedback, for sharing your positive thoughts about platform and spread. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience you have experienced with our payment system. We are in constant communication with the payment provider and we'll add good response. Apart from that, there's one star. It seems Malaysia cannot purchase. Okay, doesn't mean that you give them 1 star. People don't know how to do review. Really, they don't know how to do review. Doesn't mean you should give them 1 star now. Is it their fault? You should check your country rules and policies. Anyway, IC funded is the best to go for right now. Let's check. We checked. We haven't checked. What's it called? Think Capital. Let's check Think Capital. Another one. That's good. People are they are loving Think Capital as well. That's good. People are loving Think Capital, but I think, yeah, we only have one star. We have 1 star reviews. People are loving Think Capital. Where's the 1 star review? Okay, red flag fem. You have to read. Stay away, guys. Put an effort to pass phase 1 and 2. I was happy in funded trader with Think Capital because I know that they are linked with reputable broker. But they told me we reset your account to phase 1. Like, seriously, stay away, guys. They reset the account to phase 1. Why? You didn't explain what happened to you. So they explained. They said, we appreciate you, blah, blah, blah. As Think Capital, we strive to maintain. Okay. Often our thorough discussion with you regarding your account. After our thorough discussion with you regarding your account and trading activity, we presented 2 options in line with our risk management policies: resetting the account to phase 1 or providing a refund. You chose the refund option, which we promptly process as per your request. This action aligned with our risk management policies, in which, can you imagine, he got his money back. He had to move 1 star review. He was the one even at fault. We understand that this outcome may be disappointing. However, we assure you that our goal is always to promote sustainable and responsible trading practice. Our policies are applied consistently to ensure fairness, for all participants in our program. We value open communication with our client. If you have any further questions or would like to discuss this matter in more detail, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. But the reality is, I said we appreciate this is our thorough discussions with you regarding your options, your trading activities, account trading activities. We presented 2 options. So he passed phase 1 and 2, but the activity, the way he passed it probably was the gambling or anything, whatever rules he broke. They said they could not fund him. They have to reset the account for him to trade again with no additional cost. Or they will offer him a refund. That means get your money back. Take your money back. And the guy was still complaining. So it happens. People complain. So read the reviews. Like this one says, scammer firm, another firm. Of course, I know there are a lot of rules that Think Capital have that people will struggle with. Another firm to do this is some funded account reset. This, okay. Another firm to do the same funded account reset. This firm not for profitable trader. If you pass phase 2, they give you refund and ban because they know you will make profit on life. So not for profitable scam firm. So if you pass, they will ask for refund or reset. So I don't know what that means, but that's strange. Different things are happening now. But guess what? Stay with these guys for now. These guys are doing much well. And again, Think Capital is okay, but I'm not sure why those other guys are complaining. I'm not sure. But there are a lot of few things there that is not clear. Seriously. For me, I will not even venture using that. I would rather stay with funded. I will stay with this guy, IC funded. So I will just stay with them, and they are good as far as I'm concerned. It's just that US people can't do much at the moment with this, which is fair. So apart from that payment system issue that these people are having with it, I don't think IC market have any problem with people are not complaining about payment or rules not followed. Although the reviews are still 41, which is not bad at the moment. It's just launched. They just launched. I told you that was what I was waiting for. I was waiting for them to launch. Yeah, Rwanda, you can't use Rwanda in UK, I think. Okay, it's a long wait for us to wait for trade. I think we are going to stop this section and we'll take a break. We'll come back by 1 o'clock. By 1 o'clock, we'll be looking at taking trade around this area. So this section, we're going to take a break. I hope you guys enjoyed the section. We're taking a break. We'll come back in few hours, like one by one. New York section, we're coming back. If we can't come back in New York section, we will definitely trade tomorrow live, Thursday, hopefully. But let's hope we close bullish today. If we close bullish today, we're buying the market tomorrow. If we close bearish today, we are selling. Tomorrow, we are selling on Friday. Make no mistakes about it. If we close bearish today, we are selling tomorrow. We are selling on Friday. If we close bearish today, we are selling tomorrow. We're selling on Friday. That's what I'm looking for. But at the moment, I still hope that price will go up because it's a long drop that is done this morning all the way from here. That's about 40, 50 pips. It's not even up to 50 pips anyway, but it's about 49 pips. You see, all this drop from here is about 49 pips. So, which is not a big deal. You guys good? Okay with that decision? We'll come back later and give us New York section. We'll come on and we'll trade. At the moment, we'll just watch what price is doing at this area Remember, this is our area of interest 1, and this is our area of interest 2. So no matter how far it's going to drop, once it dropped to this level, although our TP would have been hit if we traded this according to what we plan, but look at the market. It's choppy, very crazy drop. The way it's dropping is crazy. So we'll still wait. Okay, we'll wait for a buy instead. Not all the time you trade the sell or trade against the trend. So this one is not a good idea. Thank you so much, guys. I will be back in the New York section. So expect an alert. Turn on your bell notification. Be ready. We're going to trade live today, New York section. So expect that. I'll see you New York section. Okay. Bye, everyone. See you later in New York section. Cheers.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, thank you.